It's May 9, day 5 of the Nations Cup. I took yesterday off, and unfortunately, I didn't take today off. Later today at 4 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have our big tournament. We expect 1,500 to 2,000 players and about 100 GMs. So that'll be good. $3,000 in prizes. Unless we get more sponsorship in the next 6 hours or so, then we'll raise the prizes. Hooray! And so on. Today's huge matchups for the U.S. Format of the tournament is a little unusual. It's a double round robin with the 6 teams. And then after the double round robin is over, the top 2 teams play in the super final tomorrow. China's already qualified for the super final, so they're playing. And the only 2 teams that can catch them are Europe and the USA. USA's in second, Europe's in third. What's funny is the USA plays Europe now, and then they play China, which is funny. So if the USA beats Europe, they're in tomorrow. And if they lose to Europe, they'll have to beat or draw China to have a chance of getting in. So if Europe wins this match, they're probably going to play China tomorrow. If the U.S. wins the match, they're definitely going to play China tomorrow. And if it's a draw, then the U.S. is big favorites because they'll have more points than Europe. So probably a draw is good enough. Both teams have their top players. The U.S. has Nakamura on board 1. He's white against MVL. On board 2, Aronian for Europe is white against Fabi. On board 3, Wesley So's white against Geary. And on board 4, Irina Krush is black. And I must admit, I forgot her opponent. I want to say Duganidze, but I think Duganidze plays for another team. So then I would be wrong. I've been wrong before. I saw the pairings online, and then I immediately forgot. Oh, Duganidze is right. All right. I mean, I'm pronouncing her name wrong, but... So obviously we're big underdogs on board 4, and otherwise we're doing good. So, and we're doing well. So there you go. Those are the big matchups today. And then after the U.S. plays Europe, if the U.S. wins, the super final's already decided. It's going to be China versus the U.S. tomorrow. If the U.S. loses or draws, then the last round's going to be really interesting to see who qualifies. This event will end about 12:30. The one that we're doing now, and then at 3 o'clock Eastern, which is 8 o'clock in the UK, 9 o'clock in Western Europe, and 10 p.m. in Eastern Europe, you can join the tournament that we're having today. That's a $3,000 prize fund. And for information on the tournament, you can have a look here at the PDF flyer that's at the bottom. There's 5 sections based on your rating. You've had to play at least 20 Blitz games, and there's prizes in every section. We also have an extra prize, which we haven't announced yet because we got it last night about midnight. Eugene Perelstein has a website, which he has some chess information that he gives you all the time, and it's $50 a year, and he's giving away 4 memberships that will be decided by us who wins those 4 memberships. I don't know how, I guess. So, yeah, like that. All right. And so on. Yeah, if you want to say negative things about me, then either fuck off or go to another stream or both. So, next time you do that, you're getting banned from my channel. All right. But thanks for coming. Man, you guys are pieces of shit. Okay, so the round starts in about 5 minutes. What I'm going to try to do that I haven't done before is put the games in order of team. So instead of just clicking, I'll actually click board 1, board 2, board 3, board 4 of one match and so forth. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Etc. All right. Hello. So not many people here. And yeah. The usual amount of donations. And let's see. And we're just waiting like 5 more minutes for the round to start. Remember, you have to join the club to play in the tournament today. All right, well, play some 1 minute while we wait. Let's see, Thomas. What country is this? Kazakhstan. That can't be good. Kazakhstan's pretty good. I don't like it. Always play King B1. All right. C4 is explosive. Let's see. Never play F6. Yeah, that wasn't a good move. Oh, he defended his queen. Jeez, I didn't even notice that. I was expecting something else. I lost on time. I thought I was going to win on time. I guess I'm slow at the end. I put him in check, too. Darn. 2 mistakes, 5 blunders. That sounds like me. Yay, retiree extended their sub. All right, that's probably all the money I'm going to make today. Thanks, retiree. I guess we can get another game in. All right. Yeah, I was slow at the end. Yeah, I looked at the clock and I was going to win on time for sure. And then I started playing slowly. Smart. So I'm expecting 1,500 to 2,000 players today in our tournament and about 100 grandmasters. So you may not want to play to watch the commentary because I'm only going to commentate on the top section. All right, nobody wants to play. Truth hurts. Can't find anybody to play. Yeah. All right. Well, I thought a site with 7 million members, I could find someone to play, but I guess not. Yeah, 12 Angry Men's a great movie. Hopefully you saw the original with Henry Fonda. I haven't seen the remake, but it's probably good. Yay, go Karen. Yeah, we watched Tombstone last night. That was good. $1957. Yeah, that's the original. Henry Fonda, Jack Klugman. Thanks for the sub. Let's see. What's that guy's name? Edward G. Robinson? Yeah, I think he's in it. And then Ed Begley. There's an Ed Begley you know who's an actor now, but it's his dad who is actually a good actor, unlike the one who acts now. Yeah, Lee J. Cobb. I think I confused the other guy for Lee J. Cobb. There's a lot of good actors in it, obviously, frankly. All right, the round should be starting. Rapid. Again, I'm going to try to put them in the right order. So I'll put Hikaru first, and then Fabi, and then Wesley, and then Crush, and then the other matches I'll do in order by guessing. I mean, I know who plays on the teams, so I can try to figure it out. But more importantly, the matches will be together. So if I show you 4 games, it'll be from the same match instead of just randomly showing you games. Yeah, I see Hikaru's online, Faruja, So, Caruana, Ronian, Giri, Vidit, Karyakin. Lots of good players online. Okay, they started, but they're putting the Russia match on first. All right, well, I guess I can, I'll move them around. Okay, so let me get rid of this, and then, okay, so we'll do Hikaru. We'll get rid of my game. And then we'll do, okay, actually, they put them in order this time. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, now I got to find the women's games. Yeah, I'll fix it. I know you guys are saying, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Yeah. Obviously can't fix it while I'm putting the games up. Okay, and then we'll do the Russia match, I guess. So, let's see, who's this? Wei Yi, that's the wrong match. Karyakin's not board 1. He's like the last board. Let's see, who's one? Rajabov. No, that's the rest of the world. Huh. Rajabov should be board 1. So we'll do this. No, Artemayev. Let's see, why is it wrong? Oh, I don't have the evaluation bar on. That's why it's wrong. That should fix it. Okay. And then, let's see. So Rajabov, Artemayev should be board... No, Rajabov's board 1 and Artemeyev's board 2. Who's board 1? Nepomniachtchi must be sitting. Okay. And then... This should... No, that's the wrong match again. What the hell? A train. All right, let me get rid of the Rajabov game. Getting confused here. Okay, Chess Panda. Yes, this is the last board. Should be easy to find India. Wei. So what, Anand's not playing? And Dinglarin's not playing? What? Wow, I'm right. Oh. Okay. Anand's not playing and Dinglarin's not playing. That makes the game less interesting. All right. So Hari Krishna's board 1, if Anand's not playing. Then Vidit's board 2. And then board 3 is Adiban. Okay, then I got to find the women's game, which is this one. Okay, so I have the 4 boards in order. I have the next 4 boards in order. And now I need, let's see. I need, so Karyakin, Faruja, that's board 1? It can't be. Karyakin's like the last board. Okay, well, he's ahead of Bassem. So, oh, okay, this is board 1. Okay, this is board 1 of rest of the world Russia. And then this is board 2. And then this is board 3. And then the women's board. Okay. And the women's board is this one. All right, I'm done. I got the 12 games and they're in order. Yay. All right. So this is Oh, I have to do evaluation for every game because chess.com is stupid. All right. Otherwise, it messes everything up. Good. All right. All right. So board one, we got Hikaru's white against MVL. Exchange Slav. Hikaru should never do that. That's silly. He never gets any advantage doing it. And MVL plays this bad line against the Slav. So. All right. So Hikaru keeps playing this bad line for white. Never play F6. This is Hikaru's game with who? With whom? With from the other tournament where he could have taken on ace h7. Or is this this is Hikaru versus Caruana. Yeah. And he played bishop g3 in that game also. Yeah, this is Hikaru's game with Caruana from the Magnus tournament. All right, and then he fixed his f6 by playing f5. Good. All right, slightly better for white. Aronian versus Caruana. Regular Ruy Lopez. Very boring. Knight g5. That move I don't know. I mean, like this position I think I've seen before. Knight g5. All right. Always retreat. Okay, knight g5 is a weird move. That move I don't know. Okay, so Fabi's doing well. Wesley versus Geary is a Grunfeld. Wesley also plays the Grunfeld. So it's two Grunfeld players playing each other. Wesley goes for the small endgame advantage. Wesley's probably had black in this position. Okay, and then this is board 4, the board that the U.S. isn't doing well on, although Crush is doing pretty well, I must admit. Zatonsky, not so much. This is obviously the women are a weakness compared to the other teams. All right, and black's pretty equal here. All right, and this is board 1 of China-India. China is going to get first. India is fighting for last with the rest of the world. We've transposed into a Tarish Queen's Gambit somehow. All right. And, white's slightly better. That's too bad. Both teams sat their best players. Dingler and Anand are sitting. Vidit versus Wang Hao. Everybody Wang Hao tonight. Yeah, India seems pretty overmatched this match. Jesus. Like worse on every board. I mean, worse players on every board. Not worse positions. Also worse positions. All right, Vidit took with the f pawn, which is probably wrong. And after bishop f5, black's probably better already. All right, so Vidit's going to lose. Not very shocking. Let's see if Adiban can make it to move 30. I'm going to guess no. All right, and it's an equal position, but obviously Adiban is really overmatched, as is Harika. E6, E5. Look at this. E6, E5. All right. Yeah, truth hurts. 9.99. Yay, it's Ben. Yeah, I agree. All right, so terrible position for black already. And the last match, Russia versus the rest of the world. Both teams doing really badly. Rest of the world's in last, but Russia should be fighting for first or second, and they're already out of it. So Russia's doing really badly. All right. And Karyakin Firouzja, the youngest grandmaster ever, versus the 16-year-old 2,700 player. All right, better for white, obviously, frankly. Now, let's see. That means, man, Russia really gave up. They put Andreikin in. God damn. All right, such good support. Thanks, everybody. All right, Andre can play crazy like Fox News. I guess he figures he's playing on mean so he can do what he wants. Obviously, G5, G4, H5, G3 is ridiculous, but he's not playing Wesley. So now is he? All right, and then the bottom board. Yeah, this is sort of the match that doesn't matter. Russia versus rest of the world, which is two teams that are fighting for last. All right, well, we'll try to concentrate on this match because that's the only match anybody cares about. It's the U.S. versus Europe. If the U.S. wins this match, they're in the final with China. If Europe wins the match, then the U.S. is in trouble because the U.S. plays China in the last round. And then China can decide who they want to play by either losing on purpose to the U.S. if they want to play the U.S. or playing as hard as they can and putting their top players in and trying to play Europe, which is what I think they'll do. I don't think they want to play the U.S. I think they want to play Europe. That would be my guess. That's the problem with this format is in rounds 9 and 10, it could be beneficial to lose because they've already qualified. Now they get to pick the team they want to play in the final. So, yeah. This happens in bridge, which I discussed before the tournament. That's why this format is not a good format. All right. In chess, it would be considered bad sportsmanship and illegal to lose on purpose, but not in bridge. That's just normal in this kind of format. All right. And then, I mean, Hikaru is very slightly better, but again, this isn't really his style. All right, now we got some interesting notch over here. F4. Good. Aronian likes to make it interesting. Takes. Black has the two bishops. What else? H6. All right, so white's trying to, draw as many arrows as he can. And black says, I have the two bishops. So what's the problem? Right, and he's got some good defense. He's not that worried. So about equal. Normally, Wesley and Geary both want to draw, but Wesley needs to win this game. So he might play for a win. He has to get out of the pin. Knight A5, bishop G5 threatening the pawn. You don't want to play F6 because it blocks your bishop, and it's F6. So the engine actually plays bishop D7 and ignores this because, rook E8 pins the bishop. Attacks the bishop and the pawn here. So it's not clear this is even a threat because, and Wesley's not going to be able to castle later because he already played king here, which would confuse the audience if they showed up late. They'd be like, or even if they didn't, they'd be like, I forgot. So this king can't castle in case you think that it can. Normally, white plays bishop D3, king E2, rook D1, GG. And black tries to attack, with A6, B5, knight C4, E6, bishop D7, bishop A4, bishop D7, B5, rook C8. And so sometimes F5, attacking the pawn chain. So white is a little bit better because he has the nice center. He's got a nice time advantage too. Okay, see if Crush is losing yet. Not yet. All right, Crush is slightly worse, but not losing. That's good. Yay, hooray. In badminton, losing. Yeah, I actually saw a badminton match. I think it was a highlight. I wasn't watching it live. Where both. No, that wasn't what was happening. I saw an Olympic match where both guys were trying to lose. I forgot what it was. Anna Maya is raiding with a party of 84. Hi, Anna. Yay, thanks for the raid. If you're coming from Anna's channel, hello. We're doing analysis today of the Nations Cup. Thanks, Nicola. And later today at 4 o'clock, we're having a big tournament with $3,000 US in prizes. No entry fee. Any rated player can play. You have to play at least 20 games of Blitz on chess.com in your life, which for most of you, you've played about 100, 200 times more than that. And you have to be a member of my club, which you can easily join. In fact, there's 2 more members. We expect 100 grandmasters and over 1,500 players. And I'll probably throw out 100 people after the tournament. So I better start lifting weights to prepare for the throwing of people out. Yeah. 300 sentences. Which grandmaster studies the most and has the bet prep? Fabiano Caruana. Thanks, Bean Counter-Strike 25. There's no question about it. Definitely Fabi. All right. Now, the grandmaster that studies the least and has the worst prep, Hikaru Nakamura. Luckily, we don't need that as much in 15-minute and 25-minute. And most of his chess is 5-minute and 3-minute, so he really doesn't need it as much as Fabi does. Fabi's playing for the World Championship, so he needs it. Yeah. The only grandmaster who has less prep than Hikaru is probably me, but I need even less. All right, so this is equal, and Aronian's going to throw the kitchen sink at Fabi. Fabi doesn't like this, Spanish torture bishop. Play king h8, putting in an h. And the engine says it's about equal. Maybe white's a little better. White can play queen d2, double up on the bubble up, and try to checkmate Fabi. Rawr. Okay, so either he'll checkmate him, or he won't checkmate him, and black will have the two bishops. What else? This move's probably not the best, because it lines up with the bishop here. It's not really where you want your queen. Probably he's going to move his queen somewhere else. He wants to triple up on the bubble up and get the Aronian gun. All right, and the engine likes white for obvious reasons. White has a knife on f5. Knife f5. I mean, you got to like white. All right, we had a big thing just happen. 10 subs from Pseudo Ryman. Very, just like Ryman, but Pseudo Ryman. That is correct. All right, thanks, Pseudo Ryman. Tricking me. All right. Pronounced Riemann. No. It's Ryman. Go Ryman. See, that word is Ryman with Riemann. Understand me? Do you understand me, sir? No, you don't. 409 viewers. That's clean. There's something in my eye. Damn. Man, my eye's been hurting me forever. Must be all the bad moves I make. That's why I lost with 0.1 seconds. All right, in Wesley's game, a lot of stuff happened. Bishop d7 was played, bishop d3, rook c8, king e2, e6, and white's slightly better in the ending. Bishop d2, attacking the knight. The engine says that's a bad move, and it gives some crazy, insane line, which I don't understand. I need an adult. It says after e takes d5, you can't take here. I don't know why. Am I taking this? And bishop b5 check and rook e8, and the king's caught in a little crossfire, tombstone style. So the engine says white's better unless black takes, and then black's better. And it doesn't take that. I guess it's afraid of takes and check and pins and all kinds of stuff. Pins and needles, needles and pins. A happy chess player is a chess player who wins. All right, white is very slightly better. Nothing serious. Let's look at another match. Wei's better slightly. Vidit's slightly better, but obviously he doesn't want to win, so this will be a draw. And let's see, did Iban lose yet? Iban didn't lose yet. Yeah, he's about equal. He's going to lose, but he hasn't lost yet. Good job, Iban. It's move 13 already. I thought you'd be losing with white on move 13. All right. Yeah, Adiban got a lot worse the last 5 years. I don't know how that's possible. He's like 30. But somehow Adiban can't play chess anymore. Adiban was pretty good in Vaikanze a few years ago. I guess he forgot how to play after that. All right. And then I guess China's going to beat India 3-1. Okay, Ifan's going to win this game, obviously. And the last match is the match that doesn't matter. Russia versus the rest of the world. Nobody cares about these games. All right. And then, Andreykin's playing bad on purpose because he's playing Bassem Amin. He's trying to test himself. Like, can I spot him a queen? Probably not. But he is spotting him a winning position, pawn down. So we'll see if he can do that. Probably he can. And was terrible for black. Black's pieces are all trapped here. All right, but nobody cares about that game. All right, let me put some people in the club. Good. Everybody in the club is getting something. Let's see. Already chess.com is broken. All right. For reasons I don't understand, Hikaru's never, ever, ever, ever moving. So Hikaru didn't know the move F5. He's had this position before. Didn't know F5. And he's just playing random legal moves and thinking forever about them. Very suspicious. Not very Hikaru-like. Usually Hikaru just plays random legal moves quickly and wins. Instead, he's playing random legal moves really slowly. God damn, down 9 minutes on the clock. Come on, Hikaru. Terrible. Man, 1990 was 30 of them. I do have about 8,400 members of my club. Go my club. All right, so Hikaru's playing passive every move, and he has no advantage and no time. Good job, Hikaru. And Aronian's getting his big attack whipped up. Caruana is scared. And when Caruana gets scared, that's when Aronian gets shot. So we're all going to be like little Fonzarellis here. And what's Fonzie? He's cool. Correctamundo. All right, and this is the USA's only hope. And unfortunately, Giri seemed to know to play e takes d5 here. E takes d5, and white has nothing. Completely equal position. Yeah. Although Wesley does have 7 minutes more. So Giri does like to lose. So Giri used to like to draw, and then he changed his whole strategy. It's an unusual strategy. I talked to Cotton about it. I didn't think it was going to work, but we'll find out. All right. So Wesley likes to draw. Giri likes to lose. We'll see who can achieve their goal. Crush likes to lose, but not this game. Duganidze doesn't really like to win. So, yeah, very suspicious games. All right, and China versus India. Okay, China's going to win this board. This board's going to be a draw. China's obviously going to win this board. And China's going to win this board. Probably China wins 3.5-half. God damn. Man, tough being India. All right, and nobody cares about the last match, so we'll just skip it. Go Nakamura. Make a move at some point instead of being down 11 minutes on the clock. Did you ever think in your life you would see a 25-minute game where Nakamura's down 11 minutes on the clock? The answer is fries. Yeah. Unbelievable. 100 centidues. Thanks, Nick Izimo. Pepper Brooks? What? Who what? Exactly. All right, so this is equal, but for some reason Hikaru's never going to move. All right, and stuff happened in this game. Stuff the engine doesn't like for Fabi. So after this, the engine wanted to play c5 and, gain some space. And the bishop has more squares, which it's not going to need. But, c5, c4 is good. Because then if the d pawn takes, the e pawn's in trouble. And it blocks the bishop. So this was the right plan. Fabi chose a similar plan. Also blocking the bishop, but unfortunately allowing e5. Let's see. What's happening on Twitter? Everybody likes my tournament. Go my tournament. All right. Twitter's great. All right, so this is really bad for black because this is all, he's coming at him. Knight h7, d4. The engine actually prefers queen g3, threatening mate. Probably Fabi would have seen that. Bishop g5. Again, queen g3 is the engine move. In fact, queen g3 is the only move to give white an advantage. You can see white's rook is sort of trapped here. But it doesn't like other moves. Even queen g4 is not as good because of g6. So after queen g3, white's better, and otherwise white's worse. Go Fabi, I guess. All right, and Wesley's slightly worse, it says. Just slightly. Yeah, looks like Geary's going to figure out a way to draw the game, even though Geary's way behind on the clock. God damn. If this pawn queens, then Wesley's going to win. Let's see how that pawn's going to queen. But all right. I mean, I'd rather have white here. Let's see. There was a draw offer in one of the games. I heard it. Let's see. Probably in this one, I'm guessing. Let's see. What happened here? Takes. Yeah, I went backwards. All right. Yeah, this is pretty equal. And Aronian's not moving. Geary's not moving. Geary wants to lose on time. This is obviously very nice for white. Got the open e-file against this backward pawn. If only Farnsley was here. Technically, this pawn's not backwards, technically. So I can't call it a backward pawn. It's just weak. All right, so Crush is going into the much worse ending, and she's going to try to draw. Trying is the first step to failure. All right, very bad ending for black, but she might draw. It's the best the U.S. can hope for. All right, Wei Yi's going to win. This game is drawn, obviously. All right, Yavita doesn't want to win. So. All right, then this is sort of a boring game. Both sides wanted to draw, and they achieved it. I think Vidit won a game by accident yesterday, didn't he? I think so. Yeah, he beat Aronia, maybe. I guess Aronia went crazy trying to win because he's playing Vidit. So can't really argue. All right, two isolated pawns here. So white's obviously worse. White has less time. It's a worse player, etc. And Ifan's just going to roll up Harika on the king side and use her two bishops. What else? She'll play h3, stopping bishop g4, and she'll double up on the bubble up, and then she'll just run her over. Yeah, and then every move is mate. All right. Although, must admit, Ifan's playing pretty slowly. Mark Kostok has subscribed. Good. Everybody's in the chess club. Everybody's in the clubs getting... All right, the match that doesn't matter. Artemayev is outplaying Radjabov. I don't understand why this is like this. So Karyakin has a big advantage. Andreikin's losing on purpose. And Amin's going to try to draw. So I don't know. Andreikin's the better player, so I guess he'll lose. I mean, he's trying to lose. So, yeah. Amin's more experienced at not winning positions. So I don't know. White's got knife f5. He's got another knife for f5. Good. I'm just kidding. Obviously, Amin can't beat anybody. I was just kidding. And then Black Spider here because two bishops, what else? Wow, Rook d8. What a terrible move. All right. Yeah, f5. Actually, White's better here because his bishop is so bad. I can't believe this bishop's not here. If I was black, I'd play bishop there. But I've been a grandmaster longer than Muzichuk. So, all right. So, again, these games don't matter. This match is irrelevant. Rest of the world, Russia, just fighting for last place. All right. So, Hikaru. Wow, g5. Wow. All right. So, MVL's trying to lose. So, that's good for America. g5. God, what a lunatic. Okay, so Hikaru knows g4 is coming, and then rook here, queen here, mate. As in every Sarawan Belyansky game ever played. So Hikaru's starting the trade fest, and he wants to put a knight here, double up on the bubble up, and pretend that this isn't happening. See, he can pretend he's not getting mated. Good. The engine actually prefers black, because two bishops, what else? Hikaru likes the two knights against two bishops. He likes to keep us on the edge of our seat. All right, so this is better for black. Hikaru's playing too passively and too slowly. Look at this time disadvantage of 12 minutes. Frankly, terrible. All right, so MVL has a very simple plan, which I already pointed out. So we'll see what Hikaru does about that. Hikaru's getting mated. Caruana's getting mated. Damn. All right, so the engine says he's equalized. So he played queen g4, which is a mistake. Aronian should have played queen g3. G6, that is correct. Takes. You can't take with the rook because you lose your knight on h6. So you have to sack the exchange. So white's down an exchange. White has a pawn. White has the pawn wedge. This pawn's weak. This bishop's bad. This knight is stupid. So good compensation for the exchange. Also, Aronian probably knew I was streaming, so he wanted to sack the exchange. All right. And let's see. Hopefully Wesley can get Geary in time trouble. A file's pretty, I got a lot of stuff on it. That's how you play chess nowadays. The engine says always play bishop f8. That way you can put another piece on the A file. Good, good. I like white in this position, and the engine likes black. I mean, I would take white. I like this bishop here. I like the C file. I like the passed pawn. King's a little funny. Bishop's pinned. Great bishop. Another good bishop. Good rook. All right. Engine likes black. And this is terrible for Crush. She's getting positionally beat. And she has a big time advantage, so she hasn't lost yet. Not yet. Now, one thing the U.S. could do to make sure they qualify is Crush could play bad on purpose this round and get beat really badly and like horrible. And then China's like, ooh, if only we could play the U.S. in the final, then we could play against Crush. Then they lose on purpose to the U.S. in the last round so they can play against Crush. See, that should be John Donaldson's strategy, is have Crush play so badly that China loses to them on purpose in the last round so they can play against the U.S. in the final. So if I was the coach, I'd be like, look, Crush, you get crushed. And she'll be like, no problem. Easy. Yeah. Game theory, that is correct. Badminton all over again. You are the John Nash of chess. Yeah, me and Charlie came over and we put all these things on the wall showing how she should lose. Yeah. Basically telling Dee to do her best at Flip Cup. That is correct. Flip, 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 Adelphia, flip, 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 Adelphia. That is correct. I sing that song at night, sing myself to sleep. China's like, lose to Crush, and Ifan's like, I can't. Truth hurts. All right. And then let's see. Did Hare Krishna lose yet? That says everything's good for white. Taking this is good. Taking this is good. Taking this is good. Hare Krishna has a good strategy. He lets white take everything, confusing his opponent. And the engine says they're all good. Damn. That's a tough strategy to beat. All right. And let's see. Did Yu Youngie win yet? Not yet. All right, but he will. Did Ifan win yet? Probably about 4 or 5 more moves. Ifan will win. All right, so China's already beaten India. Shocking. Rajabov has escaped, and he's slightly better. Let's see. Karyakin always plays for a draw. Firouzja always plays for a loss, so we'll see what happens. Bassem Amin always plays for a loss. Andrekin's obviously playing for a loss. And the engine says it's about equal. Both sides playing to lose. Man, white had all these knights on f5 and they're all gone. And now the engine says it's equal. All right, Bassem Amin can't play chess. I guess back to being a doctor for him. Then here, both sides stand badly. Boo. But mainly black stands badly because this pawn's weaker than this pawn. This bishop sucks. So if I knew which teams these people were playing for, I could give an opinion. Olga plays for Russia and Muzicek plays for, I guess, the rest of the world. Yeah. Yay, I got a raid, Chess Coach Net. 13. Remember like a month ago when we thought Firouzja was good? Or you don't remember that? No? Yeah. Like, oh, Firouzja's better than Carlsen. God damn. Firouzja lost more games in the last 15 days than Carlsen's lost in his life. Damn. All right. Also, Firouzja's time management is really bad. God damn. For a guy who plays 30-second and 1 minute exclusively, his 15-minute and 25-minute time is horrible. God. All right, speaking of horrible, let's see how Hikaru is losing. And he is losing. H5, putting it in H. So you just beat Hikaru by pushing all your pawns, and then Hikaru just backs it up. All right, didn't realize that. Bam. All right, so Hikaru played here, 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 here. That's how I play. That can't be good. Okay, he's going to double up on the bubble up. And, all right, I mean, obviously White's lost here. Black's crashing through on the king side. Black has the 2 bishops. White has no counterplay anywhere. Can't get the rook in, can't get the queen in. But luckily, Hikaru's way, way, way behind the clock, too. All right, so maybe Donaldson told the Americans to get crushed so that China wants to play them, and China, I don't know. Maybe Donaldson may be a genius. All right, this looks really good for Fabi. He's up the exchange, and Aronian's just doing nothing. He's just making random legal moves. He's like, I'm down the exchange, so what? Yeah. Remember when in Trading Places when they met Eddie Murphy and Ralph Bellamy and Don Amici said, now, you were from a broken home. And Eddie Murphy says, yeah, we was broke, so what? That's, Aronian's like, I'm down the exchange, so what? So, okay, I mean, White's down the exchange for a pawn and nothing's happening. So, Aronian sacked the exchange when he played Queen G4, and now he's down the exchange. Very strange decision. He could have played Queen G3. Okay, so Levant's playing badly, Hikaru's playing badly. Both sides are playing badly this game. All right, Rook A8 is legal. All right, so here the engine says black is better with like Bishop F8, but he played here, and now the engine says equal. Good, good. So Giri's happy. You can just take this, Rook C1, draw. Now, Giri's trying to lose, so he's making sure he has a huge time disadvantage. So he's doing a good job. All right, so this position's equal. Hikaru's lost, Aronian's lost, and I guess Crush is lost. Yeah. So right now the U.S. is losing 2.5, 1.5. But usually Hikaru escapes from dead lost positions. And usually Taganidze's not winning slightly better endgames. So Giri likes to lose on time and lose anyway. So the U.S. has a chance. Not much of a chance. All right. Hari Krishna is down a pawn for no compensation. I don't know why. Just give a pawn away. So he's lost. Adiban's close to losing on time, much worse position. Ifan's going to win. So, yeah, India's really getting crushed by China. Artemayev has a terrible position now against Rajabov. Worst pawn structure ever. Isolated pawns, doubled pawns, etc. Mainly etc. This bishop's going to be pinned if he takes this. So everything's good for White. Bishop A6, Knight A5, Knight C5. They're all good. Karyakin has given away all his advantage. Now it's equal. Bassem Amin's position is equal. He's definitely going to lose to Andreikin. And what happened this game? All right, this is still good for White. All right, let's see if Hikaru lost yet. Queen F6. Rook D2, the nonsensical move. Rook D2. All right, this is the move that makes no sense. Rook H7, Knight C3. All right, I mean, Hikaru's playing like me, basically. Just moving around doing nothing. Code Cow gave 10 subs. Yay. All right, so Hikaru's lost. And White's taking his time. Black's taking his time. Thanks, Code Cow. I mean, White can't do anything here, and Black has the 2 bishops. White has no legal moves, and he has a huge time disadvantage. Probably the worst game Hikaru's played like in 2020 is this game. First of all, he should never play the Exchange Slav, because he can't play the Exchange Slav. He can play like weird positions that he knows really well, not boring positions he doesn't. And he's just getting rolled up. And he's playing slow. Horrible. All right. And Aronian's getting slowly outplayed by Caruana. That makes sense. I agree with that. And Wesley's trying to give all of his time advantage back, and he's doing a good job. Good job, Wesley. Go Cash Cow. I mean Code Cow. That's right, Karen. And let's see. Crush is getting slowly outplayed, as per usual. Terrible position for Crush. Weak pawns everywhere. Rooks have no scope. There's a little Lavoris and a little Listerine, but no scope. All right. And Hare Krishna's a pawn now for nothing. Going to lose to Wei. And Adiban's going to lose because you got to do what you're good at. Okay. And so he was going to whistle in the dark, but it turned out he's better at losing. And he funds wrapping it up. It's the wrap it up button. Gotta wrap that gavel up. Two bishops, what else? Bad king, better queen, better rook, Papa John's. Terrible knight. Yeah. He finds the wrap it up button. Radjabov's winning against Artemev. This is equal. Basemamin is worse, and he's going to lose because he just can't play chess. And White's slightly better here. We're going to have a match coming up. I thought I'd announce it now. Karen said I could. Trying to Learn, the guy who helps our stream, the moderator and such, he's rated about, 1,300. He's going to play a match with Adiban. Yeah. So it's going to be a really tough match. I don't know who to bet on. But we're announcing it here first. Yeah. And the winner of the match plays Vidit, or the loser. I forgot which one. Yeah. Queen H6. God damn. He said God damn. Yeah, if you look up every game Sarawan's ever played Belyavsky, they look like this. Sarawan's white, and then he gets crushed. Yeah. All right, 553 viewers. All right, and Caruana is wrapping it up. Gotta wrap that gavel up. C5, good. All right, so he's going to win. So MVL's going to win. Caruana's going to win. This game should be a draw, but Nishikori is trying to lose on time, and Crush is going to lose. So the best the U.S. can do is 2-2. And then we get to see who China wants to play in the final. Interesting. Maybe China wants to play the U.S. because our women's boards are so bad. Maybe. We'll find out in the final if they lose on purpose or not. All right. Wei's winning. And then Adiban just gave a pawn away. He's like, hey, I'll attack your queen, and you can take my pawn, attacking all my pieces. Yeah, good move, Adiban. Great. The most nonsensical move ever. Queen c4, then Adiban's like, oh, queens move sideways. God. And then Trying to Learn is taking furious notes. Adiban doesn't know queens move sideways. So, yeah. The super finals tomorrow. That is correct. Yeah, good move, Adiban. Yeah, just hang everything. Good job. Yeah, excellent play. I don't know. Adiban's worse than I thought he was. Yeah. Okay. So, very suspicious. This game is going to end soon with Harika getting crushed. These games don't matter. Who cares about those games? All right. Let's see. Hikaru getting crushed. A4 double question mark. The most nonsensical move of the tournament. Every move wins, but H3 wins the easiest. And the idea is, if you take, I take the knight, and then you get mated. So after H3, like, he can resign. This is like the worst move ever. Okay, he didn't see H3. The idea after H3 is if you take, I take the knight, then I take on H3, then you resign. If you don't take, I take this and you resign. So H3 just wins in one move. Both players missed it. It doesn't matter. I mean, White can't do anything. Now, Hikaru defended his knight, so if H3 takes, Bishop takes, he can take with the knight. So, all right, and the game continues. So A4 double question mark, Rook H8 double question mark, Knight E2, and Hikaru's back in business. He's still losing, but it's like losing in 80 moves instead of resigning in one move. See, the difference is after H3 takes, you want to take with a queen, but the knight was defending it. So he defended it with his other knight, so Bishop takes didn't get rid of the knight. That move's also no good. So MVL just like forgot how to play chess. He's just playing random legal moves now. He played here, they played here. All right. And Hikaru has no time on his clock. He's going to play a lot of quick moves, hope that MVL can't break through, and then catch up on the clock. All right. So none of these moves make any sense. So now White's fine. Rook H8 made no sense. Queen F6 made no sense. Rook H6 makes no sense. All right. Now the position's like equal. All right. So, as usual, Hikaru escapes a dead loss position. And then Fabi's trying to wrap it up. Wrap up that gavel. Takes. Rook e8's okay. All right. So Black's up in exchange. Black's going to try to take these weak pawns. And Black has a time advantage also. Go, Fabi. Wesley's up 2.5 minutes on the clock. And now he has an advantage, it says. Geary's trying to lose and doing a good job. Okay, knight c6 was a bad move. And now white's better after bishop c4, which I'm sure Wesley will play. The knight takes rook, bishop takes, and it's the greatest bishop ever. And you have to play knight takes rook because the bishop and the rook on a4. So it's an easy move to find. So bishop here, knight takes, bishop takes, white's better. Still a draw with perfect play, but, Geary's trying to lose. I think he'll achieve it. And Crush is getting crushed. She has more time at least. Woke up a little while ago. Good. He woke up, got out of bed, dragged the comb across his head. All right, can Crush take advantage of her time advantage, or will she think 4 minutes and lose on time? All right, what's going on here? There. All right. See, if you want to be a super GM like MVL one day, let me show you how it's done. Some of you guys don't know how it's done. All right. Are you watching? This is how it's done. Watch. Queen h6, rook h8, queen f6, rook h6, queen h8, rook h7. That's how it's done. And then repeat and draw. See? Very good. And they agree to a draw. Black was completely winning. Instead of winning in one move, he drew. And he has like a 10-minute time advantage. Very smart. Very smart. I got nothing. I got nothing for you, man. MVL offered a draw, and Hikaru was thinking about it. What? This is ridiculous. All right. So that game made no sense. So in this position, Black's winning in one move, h3, and Hikaru resigns. The game's over. So the idea when Hikaru played knight here, which he did the next move, was after takes, bishop takes, Zwischenzug. Now if the knight's on e2, he can take with a knight. Well, you got to take with a knight, so queen takes h3 isn't played. Otherwise, you resign. So the engine plays this now, and Black's up a piece. This is what the engine does. So h3 just wins in one move. And then I'm guessing, like, when he missed h3, he saw it after he moved. And then after here, he was like, oh my God. And then they just drew because he was mad. All right. MVL doesn't want to play tomorrow. That is correct. All right. So that game made no sense at all. The engine really hates Fabi's technique, but the engine is wrong. Fabi has great technique. So if Fabi has a better position and the engine says he's losing his advantage, usually the engine's wrong and Fabi's right. And after thinking for a while, the engine's like, never mind. Yeah, Fabi just plays great. Weak pawn, good rook, Papa John's. Yeah. So Fabi's going to try to wrap it up by taking these pawns, rook on the 7th. These pieces are, shallow and pedantic. These pieces are great. Black has 4 minutes more. The end. Okay, Wesley did play bishop c4, and Geary's going to try to lose on time on this move. That's his goal. He's like, can I lose on time this move? Now, there's two moves he can play. He can take the rook, or he can play bishop b5, pinning the bishop. Okay, and they're similar as far as how good they are. So Anisha's going to think till he has no time left, making sure he loses the game. Anisha also doesn't want to play tomorrow. And Crush is losing. She's losing worse than the last time I saw it. This is weak. This is weak. This is weak. This is weak. These rooks are ineffective. My king's better than yours. My pawn structure is better. I'm going to double it up on the bubble up. Take all these pawns. And Irina Crush is going to make sure she loses on time as well. So she's going to think forever. Gio Russ gifted a sub. You guys never realized how bad the top players were until I told you. That's good. Let's see. Wei Yi's probably winning because this is weak. This is weak. Yeah, queen c3, attacking this pawn, attacking this pawn. Rook a1 takes this pawn. This rook's no good. Queen c3 is by far the best move. The problem with Wei Yi is he has a minute and a half. I don't know why Wei Yi has a minute and a half on move 28. I mean, maybe China just doesn't care. China's like, we're in the final. Why are we playing these games? Maybe. And Ariban's dead lost, and has no time. Dead lost, and has no time. So if you want like a lesson on how to play the worst move every time, h3 terrible, e4 terrible, bishop a1 terrible, e takes d5, that's the right move. Good job, Ariban. Queen takes a2, queen f5 is okay, and now he's just dead lost. g4 is terrible. Yeah. I don't know how Ariban's on the team. He like loses on purpose. All right, so that's the worst bishop I've ever seen. That's two passed pawns. This pawn's going to fall. King is exposed. Rook is ridiculous. Yeah. Time management's terrible. Also, Yu Yangyi has 5.5 out of 6. So now he's going to have 6.5 out of 7. As they say in China, you the man. In America, we don't say you the man because Jennifer Yu's not a man. So we don't do that. A better move sequence for white would have been resigns. h3 is a ridiculous move. That's like what a beginner would play. Like, oh, my pawn's attacked. Let me attack your queen and make you take it. This move indicates to me Ariban didn't see the queens can move sideways. It's like something, if you just learn how to play chess, you'd be like, oh, queen moves sideways. I forgot. Yeah, well, sometimes you forget. All right, let's see if the wrap it up button is coming for Fabi. Aronian offer to draw. So let's see what's going on. Aronian's losing all of his pawns. All right, an Aronian offer to draw. And obviously that'll be declined. That's a strange draw offer. It's bad sportsmanship on Aronian's part to offer a draw here. He's either going to lose or draw. So offering a draw and he has no time. So yeah, that was weird. Yeah. Fabi could take the draw, but it makes no sense. Rook here, take the pawn. Yeah. Black has a big advantage. All right. Could be for the match situation that he takes a draw, but he can't because, obviously Crush is losing. So it's like he's like a deterrent, like he's trying to distract him. Yeah. All right. Queen can move sideways. Yeah. If you ever see Ariban, let him know. Yeah. The same Ariban. Right. Yeah, Ariban was good 5 years ago. Yeah. Then I don't know what happened. Yeah. All right. Then let's see. After bishop b5, and now he should take this. That's the best move. But he played this, which is a slight mistake. Knight d4 check. Both sides trying to lose on time. The engine says all zeros, even though all the pieces are hanging. Usually when all the pieces are hanging, that's good for Wesley. Wesley's a good calculator. Okay, he got his king out of check. Good, good. And this position is a dead draw, which is what Geary wants. Black could just take all the pieces and it's a draw. All right, so that game's going to end in a draw. Hikaru drew, but he should have lost. I don't know why Fabi's thinking so long here. If he takes a draw, that's ridiculous because obviously Crush is going to lose and Wesley's going to draw. So he needs to win. And Crush is completely lost and has no time. All right, so he should play rook here with advantage, taking this pawn, etc. Mainly, etc. Probably a draw with correct play, but you still gotta try to win. So it looks bad for the U.S. Wei Yi blundered because he has no time on his clock, and now after queen takes, it's a draw. Unbelievable. I guess he doesn't care. China's already in the final. And let's see if he resigned here. Okay. Adiban might lose on time instead of resigning. Less embarrassing. And Yifan should have won this a long time ago. Now she's only slightly better. Terrible. Radjabov's going to win against Artemayev. Karyakin's getting totally outplayed and crushed. Bassem Amin's going to lose to Andrekin, obviously. And White's better here. Okay, we have a draw. Hari Krishna was losing, but Wei Yi doesn't care, so he just drew. I mean, here it's a draw, obviously. All right, obviously Fabi declined the draw. And he played b4, which is not the best move. And c7's a draw, and rook c3 is a draw. Otherwise, White's in trouble. Okay, he played one of the drawing moves. So they're going to trade everything here. c7, bishop here, b5, and the engine says that's a draw. All right, this is completely drawn now. So the USA is going to lose 2.5, 1.5, with 3 draws and crush losing. And the U.S. has to beat or draw China to play China tomorrow. So if China wants to play the U.S. tomorrow, they'll make sure of it. If the China wants to play Europe, then they'll go all out to beat the U.S. So we'll find out. We'll find out right away before move 1. If Dingler In's playing, they're going to try to win. If they sit Dingler In again, then they just don't care. All right, Adiban resigned. Yeah. I've never seen such a bad beating ever. And I'm 50 years old. All right, Yu Yang-yi, 6.5 out of 7. God damn. All right, Fabi threw the win away. Now it's going to be a draw. This game is a dead draw. Even though Anish Giri has no time, still a draw. Now, if he takes this, Rook check wins, but this pawn can't be defended, so black can just play any move and then take the pawn next move. So if he took right away, then Rook here check was winning. But. All right, and Anish offered a draw, and Wesley's going to take it. Okay. And Fabi Aronian's going to be a draw any second, and then we have to hope that Deganidze blunders. Ah, she did blunder. Yay! This is actually a draw now, if black finds a very precise sequence of moves, which she did not. Okay, so Crush was drawing here. Deganidze blundered by taking this. This is now a draw. Check here. Rook here threatening mate. And you can't play king h7 because I just repeat. Rook check, rook here. So you have to play g5. King f7, threatening mate. So you have to play g6. King here, threatening mate. So you have to play g7. And then rook g3, and it's a draw. Rook g5, rook here, draw. And then draw. So Crush actually was drawing there. If she had found that. That's really hard to find. I don't blame her not finding that. So king takes h6 as a blunder. And now black's drawing. And she played rook b3 and takes b3, and now she's losing again. And she was drawing for one move. That's more than we could have expected. All right. The truth hurts. But maybe Deganidze will blunder again because she only has a minute on her clock. Yay, Lila Koidze rated. Sounds very Georgian. Also, I pronounced every word wrong. Thanks, Lil. Yeah. All right, so White blundered here with king takes h6. Now it's a draw. Black blundered with rook takes b3. And White's winning again. King h5 getting out of the mating net. And White's winning, but 1 minute for White, 2:40 for Black. So all 3 results will happen. Yay, thanks for the raid. I think she's from Macon. Yeah. From Georgia. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Then Artemayev is getting totally crushed. God damn, he's getting crushed. And Ifan's not going to win against Harika. I guess the Chinese just don't care this match. All right, this is the most important game in chess history. All the men's games were draws. Irina Krush has to avoid losing so the U.S. doesn't lose the match. Very suspicious. All right, this game isn't over yet, but the engine says all zeros. It's not over yet. All three results will happen. All right. I mean, Fabiano knows what's going on. He knows Krush is going to lose, so he's trying to win. Trying is the first step to failure. Okay, and Firouzja beat Karyakin. Karyakin had a big advantage, and then he just went down like it was nothing. Man, Russia's really playing bad this tournament. Look at this. H2, double exclam. If queen takes, rook takes, wins the queen. Terrible. Rook G1 wins the queen. This is pinned. Horrible. All right, so Firouzja beats Karyakin. Karyakin's last 10 moves were just terrible. Terrible. Radjabov's going to win. This game was a draw. Ifan was probably winning, and then she didn't win. Irina Krush was completely losing. Then she had a draw one move. Now she's losing again. And unfortunately, she has less time now. That's how that happened. And this game's completely equal, but Caruana needs to win. He'll do anything to win. He said he would do anything to win, but he won't do that. So, yeah. All right, C7's a draw, Rook A8's a draw, etc. Rook C3 is a very logical move, but the engine doesn't like it because of Rook D4, attacking the knight. Doesn't like it. So it only likes C7 and Rook A8. I predict C7. But both sides have 2 minutes. Okay, Andreikin won. Amin tried to lose. He was very successful. Andreikin tried to lose, but he had no hope because he was playing Amin. All right. Time to quit chess and go back to being a doctor. White's up. I don't know how many pawns white is up. I'm tired. Can somebody tell me how many pawns white is up? I really can't count this high. Anybody? I don't know. 12? 12 is my guess. Anybody? Yeah. Terrible. 4 pawns. Terrible. 681 viewers. Hooray. Yeah. Surprisingly better. You're banned. Rawr. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, come on. Drake is not going to lose to Bastow. Come on. All right, so, I've never seen somebody not resign when they were 4 pawns down to Radjabov. What's going on here? I mean, it's really insulting not to resign here. Radjabov's like 4,000 rated. What's going on? You have to resign. I've never been so mad. All right. And then, man, Krush is getting crushed. God damn. All right, so Rook takes B7 is +8, it says. So many moves are winning, confusing her opponent. Good job, Irina. Also winning. Yeah, this is resignable. Oh, well. And the truth hurts. And what's going on here? Rook B4. So white could play Rook E1, Rook H1, Rook H6 mate. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Since you can't stop it. You have to give up a rook. But she won a pawn instead. All right. So white's still winning, but it's close now. Like, she could mess this up. There's only 40 seconds. All right, so black's trying to lose. White's trying to draw. We'll see who's successful. I'm guessing Irina will be successful and lose. And Aronian is correctly drawing this, unfortunately. That is correct. C7's right. King F2's right. Rook A7's right. Fabi knows he has to win, but he knows he can't win. Man, it's harsh. Problem is you can't take this pawn because of knight here check. Boo. And then if I queen and you take, then I can take on f7. Man, harsh. Don't lose on time, Fabi. And, okay, white's completely winning. Black hasn't resigned yet. I got nothing. Why is he not resigning? Come on, Artemayev. You're insulting your opponent. All right. And then let's see if Ganitsa can throw this away. Seems really hard to throw this away. Man, truth hurts. God damn. Yep. All right. So Crush loses, and Fabi has to win, but he can't. So the USA loses. The next round's very important. Europe could play India in the India. Europe could play China in the final, or the US could. I'm looking, but I can't find a move that doesn't win. Yeah, that does it. Uma Thurman says, God damn. Somebody in the chat wrote, let's go Crush. That's funny. All right, Crush gonna lose. Artemayev finally resigned. Crush didn't resign yet. This is a dead draw. And this is completely winning for white. But it's not over. All right, so if Aronian loses his internet connection, then Fabiano wins. Well, he tried to win and he failed miserably. The lesson is never try. Kobe is correct. 700 viewers to do. All right, go viewers. Fabi always has the last game of the round. I don't know how he does it. By the way, this is the penultimate round, round 9. 9. Hikaru, Fabi, and Wesley, 0 losses. 0 in 9 rounds. Now, they didn't all play 9 rounds, although Hikaru did, but none of them have lost. Dominguez and Crush and Zatonsky, like 37 losses each in 9 rounds. Can you believe that? Like 111 losses and 0 for Fabi, Hikaru, and Wesley. Yeah. Dominguez actually announced this morning, you guys probably missed it, that he actually does identify as a woman. Yeah. So you have to call him she now. I mean her, I'm sorry. Yeah, Hikaru hasn't lost a game. Now, he's been losing every game, but he hasn't lost any. He was losing to Anand, he was losing to MVL, but he hasn't lost any. This is the game that doesn't end. All right, Crush resigned, and then some. God damn. All right, USA is going to lose unless Aronian... I can't say that. God damn, if you knew what I was going to say, you could figure out what I was going to say. Man, if I'm not going to say it... Man, that's funny, too. Yeah, don't say that. That is correct. No, not throws. No. Yeah, you guys know what I was going to say. Yeah, you double dare me. Do they speak English and what? Did you see the Crush missed a draw? That's why I explained it. Yeah. Go, Fabi. Win this dead draw in position. Do it. If Fabi wins, he'll be the greatest American hero ever. Not just in chess, in anything. Fabi's going to play check, king f2, rook b3, take on g3 and win. Even though that's probably a draw. Still do it. King g1, man. King g1 means that Aronian knows how to draw this. Sometimes these positions are drawn when black has another pawn because the bishop does this and you can't get in. See, king h3 drew, but king g1 is probably just some known draw. Aronian's like, this is a draw. And even if black has another pawn, sometimes it's a draw because black can't get in there. There's nowhere to get in, so you just chill. Yeah, Aronian knows this is a draw. Yeah. Yes, Fabi is known for that. Naka drew, should have lost. Good to see USA and Russia lose. Yeah. My friend. Naka can keep getting away with it as long as he wants. He's like, take my pawn. I dare you. I double dare you. Do they speak English and what? He's in the wrong corner. No. King f3 with winning chances, but not really. Aronian playing for the win. All right. Let's see. What's happening here? What's happening now? Man, the truth hurts for this king. Man. All right. Gira's winning against Muzichuk. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, rook takes, king here wins, and bishop takes e6 wins. And king c8, rook g5 wins. It's a Sophie's choice. Fallujah improves every day. That is correct. Scientifically speaking, ridiculous. King e6, GG. King here. It's her only hope. Then check wins. Actually, every move wins. Rook g2 wins. King e7 wins. That's the easiest win. Now. Yeah, now after here, it's mate. Yep. And resigns. Resigns is forced. Any other move is worse than resigns. Very good. She found it. And this game ended in a draw. Man, he has the better side of the draw. Who'd have thunk it? All right. So USA loses. Does Russia lose? Russia lost? Man, Russia lost and then some, right? Oh, no, they barely lost because, oh, yeah, they lost 3-1, right? 3 losses and a win. Andreikin won. Artemeyev lost. Karyakin lost. And, yeah, and Muzichuk lost. Right? No, wait, Muzichuk's not from Russia. No, so they tied. Russia tied 2-2. Yeah. Somebody said Russia lost, yay. Russia tied 2-2 with rest of the world, the 2 worst teams except for India. India lost to China, but I don't know by how much. Let's see. I don't remember any of the Chinese players winning. Did any of the Chinese players win? They still won the match, even without winning a game. All I remember are draws. Hari Krishna drew. She drew. Oh, Yu Yangyi won. God damn, he won. God damn. Yeah. Yu Yangyi won and then some. Yeah. Yeah, Adi Butler. Okay, so China won. USA lost. Russia, rest of the world drew. I think the USA's ahead of Europe? I thought the USA had 11 and Europe had 9, and now Europe has 11. No? Why am I wrong? Did Europe have 8? Huh. Portugal did win. Yeah. It was 1 point. What do you mean it was 1 point? Scores aren't updated? No. Somebody update the scores. Where's the somebody? So China's in first. I guess Europe's in second. USA's in third. And Russia, India, and the rest of the world are thrown out of the tournament for terrible play. This has to be the worst team tournament Russia's had ever. I mean, Russia's got like so many good players, and they're like fighting for fourth, fifth when there's 6 teams. What? And India's one of the teams. Jesus Christ. So if China beats the USA, it doesn't matter how Europe does. Now, here's a question. Let's see who can answer this question correctly. I can't answer it correctly because I have no idea what the answer is. Who is Europe playing in the last round? Anybody? I mean, Grishuk would be on the team. Svidler probably wouldn't. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I mean, you play rest of the world. So it's going to be Russia versus China tomorrow, and the USA's out. Damn. Yeah, the rest of the world's a joke. I mean, yeah. Even if the USA beats China because China loses on purpose, still going to be Russia. I mean, Europe. Damn. So it's going to be Europe versus China tomorrow in the final. No reason even to look at the last round. Bye. Click. So it would be the greatest miracle in history of sport if the USA beats China and Russia doesn't win. Now here's the question. If the USA beats China and Russia versus rest of the Europe versus rest of the world is a tie, and the USA ties with Europe, who has better tie breaks? It probably depends on how badly we beat China. Lake Placid is correct. Yeah. So the USA has like a 5% chance now of making the final, and they had like an 80% chance of making the final before the day started. Damn. Slokey, be subscribed. And still, our 3 best players haven't lost a game. But somehow Dominguez is on a board ahead of Wesley. What? Ridiculous. Yeah. Go Europe. Yeah. So China loses 4-0 on purpose and hopes that they play the U.S. in the final. Very suspicious. Yeah. No, it's not the ultimate tiebreak. It's a double round robin. The tiebreaks are game points. So it probably matters how badly the U.S. beats China. Obviously, the U.S. is going to lose to China. So you know what's happening right now? This is serious. There's a boxing match going on. That's how they decide. Between Yifan and Zhu Wenjun to see who gets to beat Crush. And then the winner of the boxing match gets to play Crush. Interesting boxing match. Who would win that? I guess Zhu Wenjun would probably win. I don't know. Maybe Yifan is scrappy. Man. Man, the truth hurts. It was played live in the middle of the night. You know what was the middle of the night? Was the Rumble in the Jungle. When Ali beat Foreman, it was at like 4 a.m, and it was like 1 billion degrees outside. They fought outside. God damn, it was hot. Also, it was the middle of the night there because they wanted it to be the correct time in the U.S. That is correct. What happened to Zatronsky? She changed her last name to Rihanna. Or maybe her first name. Whatever's funnier. Yeah, she kept getting beat, so she gave up. Let's see. Would you have played better than Crush? Who wouldn't play better than Crush? You guys would play better than Crush. Yeah, they should have had Carissa Yip and Jennifer Yu. Then when they lost all their games, we could have complained they should have put in Crush and Zatonsky. Now we have to complain they should have put in Jennifer Yu and Carissa Yip. Yep. All right, Mubak, give us those old scores. Old scores. Yeah. All right, boo, boo, boo US, boo earns. All right, we got about half an hour at least because they always start the next round really late. So I'll play some Blitz or something. Live chess. I'll play you guys. I hate you guys, but I'll play you anyway. That way when I beat you, I hate you less. So Everybody challenge me and I'll play you. Rawr. Come on, board, get fixed. There you are. Go Europe. Magnus isn't playing because he wanted more money. And then they said no. Then he's like, all right, I won't play. I mean, it doesn't matter. Kasparov's going to be like, I'm the captain. So Kasparov's really happy now because his team's going to qualify for the final. Yeah. You do get a sugar cookie. That is correct. Challenge me 1 minute or 3 minute unrated. 1 minute or 3 minute unrated. 1 minute. Actually, I don't care what you challenge me. 3 minutes or quicker. You can challenge me 10 seconds, whatever. 2 minutes and 1 second. I don't care. 3 minutes or quicker, unrated. The more you donate, the more I'll play you. And let's get another train started. It's been about exactly an hour. Another train. Also, get me a shooter. Karen and I saw Tombstone last night. Karen's never seen Tombstone. I've seen it over 40 times. There's actually a different cut. It's like a director's cut. When Doc Holliday and his girlfriend separate near the end of the movie so Doc Holliday can go help out Wyatt Earp. She's like, no. And he's like, look, he's my friend. And that's not in the normal version of the movie. That's a special cut, which I've seen it several times. But the cut that we saw was the one without that scene, where that scene's not in there. Etc. I beat you, you beat me, except you don't beat me. What happened? Friend request? What? All right, challenge me 3 minutes or quicker, unrated. I'm playing everybody. I don't care who you are. I care a little bit, but not much. Wa'ak. Whatever do you mean? Ak, maybe polka's not your game. I know. Let's have a spelling contest. Let's see. Take. Ooh, I was going to check here and take his bishop. My queen's hanging. That was my plan, was check and take the bishop. I didn't see bishop takes queen. God damn. I said god damn. I guess I can go here and win. Sack your queen. Yeah, I've seen Pulp Fiction the most, and I've seen Tombstone the second most. Third most, I'm not sure. Might be Reservoir Dogs, I don't know. Third most is unclear. But those two is clear. Pulp Fiction, I've seen at least 50 times. At least. There. Carry the one. I might have seen it 51 times. I don't know. Baba, proceed. All right, nice comeback win. 1 minute unrated. That is correct. Let's see. Challenge failed. What happened? I lost my knight. Darn. I prefer not losing my knight. Slightly, just slightly. Too slow, too old. He was a good sport. 3 mistakes, 3 blunders. You were finally winning until the clock ran out. That is correct. That's why I got to play 3 minute. Let's see. He said, "God damn." RD must below 80. General. All right, let's get a train going. Gotta ride the train. Where's all my train people? Another train. Let's see, I don't know. My eye. A friend request denied. Well, there are no chess tournaments anymore because of COVID, so nobody's playing. That's why. Also, I'm old and terrible, but that's not related to why I'm not playing. COVID. Let's see. Give my queen away. The game after I lose to a 100 player, the guy says, "Why aren't you playing anymore?" PT Boltalk gifted 2 subs. All right, we need 2 people, if you can call yourselves people, to give 100 centidues. Then the train starts. COVID. Thanks for the gifted subs. Everybody's a sub. You get a sub. You get a sub. Etc. That is incorrect. You do not need to be friends with somebody to challenge them. If you can't challenge me, it's probably because you've played less than 50 games on chess.com. Then you're not allowed to challenge a titled player. Never have to be friends with anybody to challenge them, unless they have that in their settings. Now, you have to have 100 centidu donation for it to count towards the train. Having lots of centidues for one centidu doesn't count. There you go. Code Cow gave 9 subs, and Hiding Box gave 100 centidues. Now we get the train. That is correct. All right, 1 mistake, 0 blunders. That's better than usual. Another train. Yeah, 200 people donating 1 cent doesn't work. If it's less than 100 centidues, it doesn't count. All right. No increment if you challenge me. Grungewart, hooray. Quadrinov Doctor. SC Cowell, 199, 99999. Country is this? That's a country? South Africa is a country. I've been there. God damn. Didn't recognize their flag. Yeah, you don't need to be friends to challenge me. You need to have played at least 40 or 50 games on chess.com. Otherwise, you can't challenge any title player. Title players don't play random people like you guys, but I do. Because, I got to win occasionally. I win about half the games playing you guys. If I play higher rated players, I just lose. So, got to play you guys. You're my only hope. Have I ever lost to a viewer 6 minutes ago? M vote 4. Every day I lose to viewers. Rook D7 X clam. Good pre-moving. Let's see. Friend request. Don't forget to play in the tournament today. $3,000 in prizes, no entry fee. 5 sections. Game in 10. Tournament goes from 4 p.m. to 6:30 Eastern. The only time zone. Click on the PDF for more information. Also, etc. mainly etc. 10-minute chess is blitz chess. So as long as you play blitz chess, it doesn't matter. It's 20 games. Everybody's played 20 games of blitz chess unless they just joined chess.com today. And even then, maybe. 10 minutes considered blitz chess. So it's very unlikely you haven't played 20 games of blitz chess. It's possible. It's unlikely. We changed the time control from 10-2 to 10-0. That makes it easier to play 20 games. Just play 20 games of 3-minute, and you're in. Yeah, I think there'll be 10 players who are 2,700 FIDE and higher, and probably 100 GMs or more are playing today. So you might want to watch instead of play. I think all the British GMs are playing, like David Howell and Simon Williams and what's his name? Gawain Jones, etc. Mainly etc. is playing. There's a section for under 1,000. That's why I gave you the link to the PDF so you can see. Yeah, if you can't challenge me, it's because you haven't played enough games on chess.com. I've said that like 50 times already. Yeah, you can't challenge a titled player unless you've already played a lot of games on chess.com. It doesn't let you. It's not my setting, it's a chess.com setting. Yeah. Always repeat. No, making it rated or unrated doesn't matter. It'll let you challenge me anyway. But unrated is the only, let's see. Time him out for his indolence. The only people who ruin the tourney are you guys. You guys are the worst. You basically ruin everything you do. Come on, play Queen E2. The crowd wants it. Do it! Then we're going to test the reins down in Africa. God damn. No! All right, King G8. That should make him play Queen E2. Come on. Do it! There you go. Gotcha, bitch. I mean, also Queen takes Queen Bishop D3 obviously won, but this is funnier. Patrick is gifting a sub. Go, Patrick. Bishop E4. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Hooray! Go, current score. Hey, Karen, if you want to update the score, you probably can't hear me. Mubot has the score before the round, so just change the score. Like, USA has 11 still, Europe has 12, etc. You know what I mean? Just look at the score Mubot has and add 2 to China, add 0 to the US, add 2 to Europe, etc. Add 1 to Russia, add 1 to the rest of the 1 to India, and 0 to the rest of the world. Yeah, trying to learn. Can you update the scores? Yeah, thanks. I think just look at the scores and just change them. Yeah. Did my opponent resign? No. How could he not resign? I'm trying to play chess over here. All right, it says I played terrible, so we won't analyze that game. All right, so I expect 1,500 to 2,000 players today in the tournament, and I also expect 100 GMs. Does the USA have a chance? No. The tournament's already over. It's going to be Europe versus China tomorrow, and it's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be like 4-0 every round for China. Frankly, ridiculous. Why can't we be friends? Let's see, India. All right, back to whatever it is I was doing. Why can't we be friends? Remember, you have to join the tournament between 3 and 4 p.m. Eastern today, and you have to be a member of the Ben Feingold Chess Club. Me, Karen, John Fontaine, and Spencer will be accepting members into the Ben Feingold Club all day, and then some, mainly and then some. And then some. Why can't we be friends? He put it in H, Magnus Carlsen style. I don't know. Here, I guess. Corona. You thought Europeans were good at chess? Wow. I guess thinking's not your strong suit. Bam! Satrasoyans. Very Armenian. Has subscribed. Confusing the audience. Look at that pawn structure. God damn. That pawn structure don't make no sense. Maybe it makes dollars. Doesn't make sense. I challenged. Good for you. Let's see. What do I do? Put it in H. You choose me. How is Levon not playing for rest of the world? Rawr. Since he's from Armenia. Rawr. Kasparov will play simul against Chinese team. Kasparov loses 4-0. Man, harsh. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? God damn, F5, H5, Kingside Castle. You know, what am I, playing for the rest of the world team? Come on. What am I, Arena Crush? Frankly, insulting. What am I, Nakamura? Why can't we be friends? It looks like the worst game Nakamura's played in his life was against MVL today, and he still drew. Jesus. I played the worst game I ever played in my life. I'd lose in like 4 moves. Kasparov's not as good as Ifan. If Ifan retires for a few more years, maybe. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. Here. Whoa, there's a knight here. God damn. All right. I guess we'll just put it in E. Like rivers on E. Why can't we be friends? Let's see. What's going on here? F4? Confusing the audience? I am confused. That is true. Always retreat, I guess. Why can't we be friends? Let's see. Takes. And then he'll take. And I'll take. And he'll take. And then, I don't know. I guess I'll resign. Double up on the bubble up, I guess. I'm still up a pawn. And it's even on time. Good, good. Man, I'm not going to analyze this game with an engine because it's going to tell me to quit chess. I don't want to hear that anymore. Let's see, does that lose? Oh, yeah, he can just take it. All right. I didn't see he could take it, but it's okay. You lasted more than 10 seconds? That's not what she said. Let's see. Takes. And then takes. Check. Stalemate. Steelmate. Steel Magnolias. Let's see. There. This check looks like a good position. Zug. Good. Good. And then I don't have mate in 1. Wow. I really don't have mate in 1 here? I don't see mate in 1. Damn. How do I not have mate in 1? Oh well. I deserved mate in 1. Sad. Do I have mate in 1 here? I guess not. Poof. It says you played bad and you should feel bad. Damn. Not sure why I should feel bad. In Soviet Britain, chess plays you. He's from Poland. You missed mate. No, I missed it. No. You have mate in 3. Find it. All right. China, Europe, USA, Soviet Russia, India. India 5th, 6th. Rest of the world. Wait a minute. What's going on here? We got a monkey working the spotlight. Trying to learn. Look at the scores you just put up. You put 4th Russia, 6th. Then it says 5th dash India 6th. So you don't have India's score. You just put India, then no score. Then you put how rest of the world was doing. So you have to go back to Mubat and give India a score. Connect 4, that's my score. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying they're trying to learn? It says India, but there's no score. You see? Do you hear me, sir? No? Nothing? Do you see what I'm saying? No? 5th India 5. Now you're talking. What I like is all 6 teams have different scores. That's actually pretty cool. May I have a chat with Ahmad here? You may not. Let's see. Put it in H. You're Ahmad? Wow. Why can't we be friends? Go moderators. Ban him and his children's children. He can legally castle, but it's not recommended. But he can do it. Ahmad, a planet, canal, Suez. This is the game. God damn. This must be the British version of the player is here, and the Soviet version was the other moves. The moves that didn't lose. Why can't we be friends? Found it. Good. All right, the results are updated, the standings. The only way for the U.S. to qualify is to beat China, and Europe has to lose to a team they're going to beat. So there's a 1% chance that the U.S. makes it. They're gonna make it after all, except they won't. Boom. Or I guess I'll try to queen this pawn, I guess. The Benjamins, it's all about us. Hey, you're threatening all my pieces. This is the Soviet version of the guy, not the British version. Damn. Getting beat like a redheaded, Soviet British guy. The Ginger GM? Yeah, and the U.S. team, Hikaru, Fabi, and Wesley haven't lost any games. And we still got no hope. Dominguez, Krush, and Zatronsky lost enough games for 10, 15 teams worth. Let's see. I gotta save my queen. Why can't we be fiends? And then castle. Hanging my bishop. Damn. After hanging my bishop, I only have 2 queens and 2 rooks. Confusing the audience. The audience is like, why does Ben have 2 queens? Dominguez identifies as she now. don't know which queen to activate. Interesting move, giving all his pieces away. All right, for $1 million, how many pieces am I ahead? What? I was so confused. I'm not trolling the guy by promoting 8 pawns. This is the normal procedure of playing chess. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, Spencer's going to be kicking people out of the tournament. He'll be banning you and your children's children. That's what he'll be doing. Da, 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 da. I guess I have to activate my other rook. I got 2 rooks, 1 for each of you. I also got 2 queens, 1 for each of you. Why can't we be friends? 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 Da, da, da. Still theory. All right. I guess that was the British version of his play. I think if China wins, loses, or draws, they still play Europe in the final because Europe's going to win their last match. So it doesn't really matter what China does. Don't ban your children's children. Even your unborn children's children are getting banned. All right. So are they playing yet? Not yet. Let's see. Hikaru, etc. Mainly, etc. Let's see. What's that say? What are the scores? Feeling lazy. Low and lazy, so I'm... Let's see. All right. That was exciting. Who's got next? It's P. Diddy. When does the next round start? Whenever they want to start it. It's supposed to start 10:45. They usually start about 11. Let's see. I guess taking this is better. Zero mistakes, 1 blunder. Damn, I should have played better. I wonder what he played. If he played close to 10. I'm guessing he played close to 10. He played 6.2. 3 blunders, 1 best move, 1 good move, 1 inaccuracy. I played 88.8. All right. That was an interesting game or something. Mainly or something. Yeah, he played 6%. It's still the best he ever played against me. I think this is checkers. I don't think it's chess. Let's see, these guys playing yet? No? All right. Why can't we be friends? I like both moves. Well, let's go here. We should play the other one. Ah! My son plays better. I don't have a son. That is correct. That could be said about most people. Why can't we be friends? Da, 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 da. And you're you? Oh my God. Horrible. Go Mubat. Tell them about the tournament. Tell them how much money they're not going to win because they're banned. And they're children's children. For 3 months. This guy's not as low rated as he seems. Pretty low rated. Why can't we be friends? Still theory. You're wearing a towel. No. I'm doing live commentary, obviously. And frankly, delicious. Let's see. Are they playing their games yet? Nope. I mean, not coming in second was obviously John Donaldson's fault. Should never have had Dominguez or Zatonsky play. Frankly, terrible. Yeah, and frankly, not so good. I don't know. I'm your arbiter. Why can't we be friends? Let's see. Takes are here. I guess here. NE5. I'll put any piece there. Where's the any key? Man, this guy's got connect 4. He's up like 7, 8 pawns. Stacks paper to the ceiling. I feel bad for him because he's going to lose. I feel terrible. I mean, he should win, but he's not going to win. So I just feel bad for him. Why can't we be friends? Three passed pawns, the same deviled egg. All right, it's the 6 passed pawn game, confusing the audience. I know I'm confused. Pass pawn to the right of him, pass pawn to the left of him, shattered and sundered. Stormed at with pass pawn and shell, they that had fought so well. Why can't we be friends? Man, he really went down like a punk bitch there. And it was the beating of a century. Slow century. All right, it says I played perfect. Yeah, it says I made 1 mistake and 0 blunders that game in 56 moves. Didn't it seem like I made about 12 blunders and 30 mistakes? Yeah, that's the ticket. All right, play me. Have I ever met a Gedmador? Never heard of him. All right, let's see. They're not playing the round yet. Play me. Okay, can't play you, can't play you, can't play you. All right, everybody else challenged correctly. That is correct. Hooray, a great victory for me. A back and forth game, but you were quicker. That is correct. Let's see, are they playing yet? No, no. All right. Can't play you, can't play you, can't play you. All right. Can't play you, can't play you. You keep challenging me rated. It's unrated, dudes. Try to listen. Not your strong suit. Two bishops, what else? Eh. All right. It says I won. That is correct. Let's see. They're not playing. They're not playing. All right. That's rated. That's rated with increments. The same guy keeps challenging me rated. All right. It's a lot of smart people here. Tons of smart people. What's this say? Show your flair. All right. I will show my flair. Aw. Aw. What? You saw that? Wow. Clap, 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 clap. Gotta be using an engine. God damn. What happened? Thanks for the sub. Yeah, here. Still theory. Let's see if I sack this. I can still mate him. All right, sack the rook. That'll gain 3 seconds. Trade queens and go into the winning endgame because I have the 2 bishops. What else? 2 bishops. Easily winning. Yeah, ridiculous. See? Easy. Easy win. Easy peasy. 2 bishops. What else? All right, they start playing yet? No. Nobody's playing. All right, get rid of this. What else? Get rid of? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll just do 1 minute from now on because the round's going to start momentarily. Interesting. Queen sack. Is this Soviet Georgia? Oh, wait, I live in Soviet Georgia. I knew it was something. Yeah, he really didn't know the opening. It was obvious from the way he was playing, frankly. Let's see. He could take my bishop for free, but I'm assuming he'll just hang mate. What? Engine user. queen sack. Messed his pawns up. Didn't see that coming. All right. Oh, the two bishops. What else? Probably should mate him even though I'm down a piece. Mating him makes sense. Gotta mate him. Gotta watch Wapner. Gotta mate him. Gotta watch Wapner. Mating him made sense. All right. It says I played perfect that game. 99.2. All right. The round has started. Hooray for everybody. All right. They got Dingler in playing. So Hikaru already lost. Damn. And then we got Fabiano Caruana. And then we got Wesley Caruso. The round has started. Let's see. Simul. There we go. And let's see. What else do we got? We got, where's the women's? Where are all the white women at? All right. All right, that's the U.S. match. Now, this is Europe versus the rest of the world. All right. And then, let's see. Europe, rest of the world. This would be board 3. And who are the women? That's India and China. So these are the women. These are the women. Okay. Now we got India and China. Let's see. Hare Krishna, Vidit. And then I'm getting confused. India and China. India. How come I only see 2 of them? Hare Krishna, Vidit, and who's the other one? What's this game? Oh, it is, okay, it is Hare Krishna. Okay, so they said Anand today, because I guess they already lost. Okay, so this is board 1, and then Hare Krishna is board 2, and then Vidit's board 2, and then Hare Krishna, and then it's board 3, and then Adiban's board 3, and then Humpy. All right, the games are in order. I did it. All right, and China's already won 4-0. God damn, come on, U.S. All right, so we need a miracle. The U.S. has to beat China, and Europe has to lose to the rest of the world. I don't see either of those results happening, but all right. Hopefully Hikaru's not losing yet. All right, not yet. Good. Hikaru's doing great. Fabiano versus Wang Hao. And Fabi chose the wrong variation. And Hao. Still theory. All right. The engine says bishop takes h7, check wins, and knight takes h7 wins. That white's already winning. I'm very confused. Yeah, I guess we go take. Queen takes d5. If the bishop moves, queen check wins the queen. So this just wins. Wang Hao blundered in the opening. Yeah, bishop d7 is a blunder. But already bishop g4 seems bad. Yeah, he's supposed to play c4 here. Yeah, bishop g4 is almost losing by force. Yeah, now white's winning. Bishop takes wins and knight takes wins. So the idea is if you take everything and the king ends up here, we take this threatening the bishop. The bishop moves, we go queen check, and rook takes queen. So this wins immediately, and this wins immediately. This is just blundering from Wang Hao. All right, so USA is winning on that board, if he finds it. Yu Young-yi, Wesley So, playing a forced draw variation. All right, Yu Young-yi probably doesn't want to play. All right. And let's see, Arena Crush has already lost. Oh, no, she hasn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I just wasn't even looking. I just assumed. They put in Zhu Wenjun. All right. Then we need Radjabov to win and Faruja, and we need Bassem to win. God damn, you need Bassem to win. That's all right. MVO's clearly slightly better. We've seen this before. All right. Queen takes D8 and B6. We haven't seen that. And then Fallujah versus Aronian, the two craziest players ever. Frankenstein Dracula variation. Yeah, I play Bishop E7 too. Knight C6, Knight B5 is the Frankenstein Dracula variation. Bishop E7 is what I play. That's actually more boring. Although they're making it exciting. So, all right. Still boring. And Bassem Amin hasn't lost yet. Pretty good. So I guess the best chance for the U.S. to qualify is if Duda loses his internet and gets forfeited. That's our best chance. And he's in Poland, so 50-50. All right. Why is it called Frankenstein Dracula? I don't know. Can you share your fan club link? I don't know. Not a fan club. How's the U.S. doing? Poorly. 700 viewers. Poland has great internet. No. Yeah, I have a friend in Poland. He won the Polish lottery. It was $1 million. That was pretty good. The bad news is it was $1 a year for 1,000,000 years because it's the Polish lottery. All right. And then this game is a draw. Neither player wants to play. Both sides are trying to lose, but Vidit's really good at it. And obviously Adiban's going to lose. Didn't Adiban just lose to Andreikin? What's going on? Oh, that's Amin. I get Adiban and Amin confused because they lose all their games. And let's see. Humpy, Gira, neither one cares. All right, Hikaru's much worse, but, he doesn't know the openings, so he gets much worse. Go Nakamura, trick Dingler in. Somehow. Not sure how exactly. Somehow, just do it. All right, everything wins for Fabi. Will he play one of the winning moves? Bishop D7, double question mark. I'll show you guys the line because you guys aren't so good at chess. All right, now I'm threatening here, and I'm 2 pawns up for nothing. So let's say you move your bishop. Then I check, and then I take your queen. So that's winning for Fabi. He should see that. Fabi's pretty good at chess. All right. And then, the games got all mixed up. No. I had them all in order, then I refreshed, and then it mixed them all up. Okay, Hikaru played F5, which is bad. So now he's much worse. Yeah, obviously Hikaru's going to lose. Oh, well. It doesn't really matter. We're going to lose anyway. Boo. Ugh. Even Fabi didn't play the easily winning bishop takes H7. C4 is also good. C4 is also winning for white. It just takes a little longer. Yeah, Wang Hao really messed up the opening. Players today aren't as good as players from the 60s and 70s. They just play terrible. They memorize like 100 moves of theory. Then when they're out of their prep, they're like, how do you play chess? And Adiban's like, still can't believe the queen moves sideways. He's actually filing an appeal. I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but Adiban can't believe the queen moves sideways. So he's appealing to FIDE and chess.com. They asked Danny Wrench, and he didn't know. So right now they got Hess on it, and Hess is like, yeah, the queen can move sideways. And Danny Wrench was like, wow. He thought that was good information for the crowd. So interesting if true. If true. That's right. That move is good, but not my prep. That is correct, Nick Azimo. God damn. Considering the king would not be in check after the bishop moves, is that a losing line for white? What? English? All right. This game ended in a draw. Neither player wanted to play. They both wanted to draw. Notice Karyakin, 28 and a half minutes left. God damn. That's how they do it in Soviet Russia. In Soviet Russia, chess draws you. All right, this is winning for white. Bassem Amin is black against Duda. You know what that means. Aronian's already better against Fallujah. This is clearly slightly better for white. Is Irina losing yet? Not yet. Zhu Wenjun's like, you will know my name is the Lord. God, H5. God damn. Pretty suspicious from Zhu Wenjun. All right, completely equal. Fabi's winning. Actually, Fabi's not even better anymore after H4. All right, I mean, the U.S. is going down. God damn. And then it's the Humpty Hump. It's the match that doesn't matter. Why was India invited to this tournament? All right, I guess to see Adiban lose every game and Vidit. Can somebody check who's lost more games, Vidit, Bassem, or Adiban? Man, that's a tough one. Little Richard dies at 87. God damn. Everybody's dying. Woo! Everybody's dying. Woo! Blah, blah, blah. Mother's Day. Your mother. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. I got one thing to tell you guys about that. Your mother. Bassem 2 out of 6. Vidit 2 out of 7. Man, sounds like Adiban not too good. Gotta be Adiban. Definitely Vidit. What? Bassem not as bad as he plays. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm alive. That's ridiculous. All these guys are dying, Roy and Siegfried and Little Richard and your mother, and somehow I'm alive. All right, this game makes no sense. Obviously, Vidit's going to lose. Who's going to lose first, Amin or Vidit? Vote in the chat now. Which game's going to end first? Is Amin going to lose or is Vidit going to lose first? That's a good one. I think Vidit, yeah. Adiban, 1.5 out of 4. God damn. Go Adiban. I'm a vegan. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah. Yeah, actually, Vidit and Adiban and Amin were supposed to be in the movie Balls of Fury, guest star. And then they found out what sudden death really meant, so they backed out of the project. That's unfortunate. Because, when you lose, it's sudden death. So, yeah. Fabi missed bishop takes h7 because it wasn't his prep. You know who also would have missed bishop h7? Mikhail Tal. Oh, and Paul Morphy. They would have missed sacking on h7 and winning immediately. Yeah, those players are really good today. All right, back to whatever it is I was doing. All right, this is boring. This is Hikaru losing. How long will Hikaru last? And this game's ridiculous. 1,500 Senzadu's from Swellborn. Gee, that's swell. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Yeah, like one move out of their prep, they're like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's say Magnus is the greatest player ever. That way we don't look so stupid. That's what happens. Yeah. Then Magnus is like, I'm going to win my own tournament, but I'm going to lose 9 games doing it. God damn. All right. And then this is white winning. Man, remember how I sacked the exchange on my stream? God damn. Rook takes knight d5, GG. Yeah, rook takes d5, f6, GG. This is the game G versus G. If Sadu Kosova plays rook takes f6, she's a G. Man, talk about finding the G spot right here. God damn, found it. Only took me 50 years. All right, back to whatever it is I was doing. Bassem Amin not losing yet. God damn. Let's see, Firouzja Ronian both playing for the loss. Probably a draw. And this is a draw. And obviously Crush is going to lose. Wesley's obviously going to draw. Fabiano's, I don't know what he's going to do. He's playing terrible. Probably win anyway. Every move in this game is really bad. H4, G4, Queen H2, every move is bad. It's like they're playing bad on purpose. I think Fabiano's going to win. All right, so Fabiano wins, Hikaru loses, So draws, Irina loses, so we lose. And then the other match doesn't really matter, I guess. Damn. Pomniachtchi's pretty bad. 2 out of 8. God damn. Look, Magnus better be greedy. You're the world champion. You gotta be greedy. That's a good thing. You guys are saying like he's greedy like it's bad. I hope he's greedy. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. All right, nobody's donated 100 subs yet. This afternoon, our tournament starts at 4. Registration starts at 3. The Chess Center, which is me and Karen, we're donating $800 of our own Chess Center money for the tournament. So the more you donate, the less money we lose. 1 cent to do, thank you. Drinking starts at 2. Right. Pomniachi, 2 out of 8. God damn. Man, who would have thought Soviet Russia would suck so much? They're the suckiest bunch of sucks that ever sucked. Oh, I gotta leave. My damn wiener kids are here. All right. Very boring, ridiculous game. Very boring, ridiculous game. Dallas PDX gifted 5 subs. Good, good. Russia not cheating for the first time. It's like the second time, I think. Now, what's going on here? White's completely winning. Crush is crushing Zhu Wenjun. Look at that. Crush saves the USA, and the US wins and plays China in the final. They told Zhu Wenjun, like, look, come on. And she was like, all right, H5. Queen D1, 1-0. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. And this is terrible. Zhu Wenjun getting crushed by Irina. Crushed. God damn. Analysis is good. Thank you. Why is the final called Super Final? I don't know. Maybe because it's Nietzsche likes it. I don't know. Maybe because Hikaru has a big ego, so they have a super final. No? Id? No? Nothing? All right. All right. She didn't sack the exchange. Terrible. Always sack the exchange. God damn, that would have been crushing. And for some reason, Duda's not winning yet. Confused. This game's a draw. This game's a draw. White's winning. This game's a draw. Caruana's going to win. Hikaru's going to lose. The engine says Hikaru is equal. But you know he's going to lose the ding. Come on. Maybe Hikaru's going to pull it out, and then he'll say, excuse me while I whip this out. Ah! No, I'm just kidding. Nobody would scream at that. All right, they'll be like, where's my, what do you call it? What's it called? I can't make the joke. You know, Sherlock Holmes, you know. What's it called? Damn. If I could speak English, I would get somewhere. Magnifying glass. There we go. Magnifying glass. Yeah. Excuse me while I whip this out. We're waiting. Shrimp Master. Good timing, Shrimp Master. Yeah. 300 centidues. Can you explain that sack? That's what they said to Hikaru when he whipped it out. Oh, snap. God damn. Got him good. Cleavon Little, that is correct. God damn. Savage. Uh-oh. Somebody get a fire extinguisher. Hikaru just got burned. Oh, snap. All right, what's going on here? Dinglerin's losing on purpose. Everybody's losing on purpose. They want to play the U.S. Yeah. That is correct. Now, this is the kind of jokes that you see on other streams, like Rosen, Bartholomew. Player hate his ball is correct. God, White, King F1, come on, you could have sacked over here. I mean, the thing is, White doesn't know anything about sacks. That's why she didn't do it. Man, Duda's been thinking a long time here. He's probably singing to himself. La da 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 dee da da. Amin, amin. This is equal. This is equal. Irina Crush is crushing. This is completely equal. What's this? He fiend kettled his knight. Confusing the audience. All right. I mean, it's still a draw. Just funny. God damn. Caruana said, God damn. A3, Bishop D2, Queen F4. Roar! Just a second. Jan Gustafsson texted me. They have microphones in the playing hall. After Bishop H7, Fabiano Caruana said to Wang Hao, gotcha, bitch. And they're not even playing in real life. They're playing like in their own. But he did like Hikaru. He looked up and he saw Wang Hao and said, gotcha, bitch. All right, so the problem with knight takes, which was not played, he played king h8, is here. God damn, I said god damn. And if queen g6, I take it. If queen h6, knight f7 check wins the queen. Otherwise, mate. So he didn't do that. He just played king h8, putting it at h. All right, and he's just dead lost. So Wang Hao, it looks like the Chinese are losing on purpose because they want to play the U.S. in the final. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, they're all four of them are losing on purpose. Very interesting. Interesting strategy if true. Yeah. So the U.S. will probably win this round, although it's hard to lose to Hikaru on purpose. Dingler is such a good player. He's trying. Maybe they told him to draw. Okay. Wang Hao's obviously losing on purpose. He like made so many losing moves this game. Yeah. All right. And I think White's trying to lose, but he'll draw anyway. He's trying to like get his pieces trapped. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I mean, you want to play the U.S. in the last round, I guess, because Crush is playing Rzatonsky. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it's hard to lose on purpose to Irina because she won't move. Damn. Every move wins. Geary could lose on purpose all day. I mean, China doesn't care how they do. Obviously, they'd rather play the U.S. because, they see how the U.S. is playing. I put Dominguez in by accident. I wonder if the super GMs, like Gustafsson and Magnus, not that Gustafsson's a super GM, Svidler, if they're going to say, yeah, China's losing on purpose to the U.S., like I did. Yeah. I won't cover this. I'm not covering it. You're imagining it. Don't forget to play today at 4 o'clock. If you cheat like they're cheating now in the tournament, you're banned and your children's children. No losing on purpose to let your friend win. It's illegal. All right, 2 knights against 2 bishops. Man, that's how bad Amin is. Duda thinks he can give him 2 knights against 2 bishops. Well, let's find out. All right, this game's terrible and drawn. This game's boring and drawn. Irina won't move. She hasn't moved in 6 minutes. This is completely equal. God damn, you're telling me Black's not losing on purpose? Did you notice how Wang Hao crushed everybody, right? And was always winning and drawing. And then here he's like, oh, I lose in my favorite opening. I don't know how to play it anymore. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Wang Hao. Man, loses on purpose doesn't even make it look good. Knight takes f7. God damn. Queen d7? What kind of move was queen d7? Queen d7. What? What a ridiculous move. And so on. Yeah, he might resign. I mean, he's like losing on purpose. That's funny. Man, Wang Hao plays great when he's not losing on purpose. Yay, 499. Quantum bends. That is correct. He wouldn't lose on purpose on his own. The team told him to lose. Losing to Fabi with Black is like a normal thing, right? It's not like, he resigned. Yeah, he didn't even try. He used like 5 minutes and resigned at move 28. Obviously lost on purpose. Didn't make it look good. Right, Archer? Yeah. So in the U.S. match with China, the Chinese guy lost on purpose on board 2. They're trying to lose.
Really?
Yeah, he used 5 minutes and lost in 28 moves. Wang Hao beats everybody. And he kept trying to lose on purpose, and Fabi kept not winning. Then he kept doing it. Yeah. Yeah, he used 5 minutes on his clock, and he lost in 28 moves. And Wang Hao's like 2760. Yeah, right. But if they lose, they play the U.S. I mean, they won't because Europe's still going to win. But if they play the U.S., they'll play Crush and Zatonsky and foam at the mouth. Yay, I got a surprise. COVID? I got COVID. Why are they losing on purpose? Because the U.S. China wants to play the U.S. in the final. They don't want to play Europe because the U.S. women aren't very good, so they want to play them. I mean, it's not illegal to lose on purpose in this tournament. It's you're trying to play the easiest player. Yeah, is that allowed? I guess so. He just did it. By the way, Wang Hao, if you analyze his games over the last 5 years, he always uses 5 minutes and loses in 28 moves. It happens all the time. It doesn't matter how China does this match. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they win 4-0, lose 4-0, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, this is why in bridge, this is why they shouldn't have this format. China qualified before they woke up this morning. They could have lost 8-0 and they're in the final. So they have to figure out who they want to play. The 2 weakest women in the tournament both play for the U.S. The 2 strongest women in the tournament both play for China. So, and all the men are about the same. You know,
He'd have pride. I don't
nope,
know.
nope. You do what you're told.
I like
Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah. I mean, they're not going to say it like on the chess.com stream, obviously. Even if Wrench and Hess thought they threw the game, they would even never mention it. Now, on Chess 24, since Magnus is fighting with chess.com, they might say something. God damn. Yeah. Wong played great. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what is Daryl Morey saying about this game? Yeah, and Russia did really well too. All right. Anyway, good game there, Wong Hao. Good job. All right. And then Zhu Wenjun's trying to lose to Irina, but she can't. Damn. Zhu Wenjun's getting destroyed by Irina,
Yeah.
and then Irina thought like forever, and like every move won, and she played a move that didn't win. Yeah, so like Zhu Wenjun's trying to lose, but she can't. That's unfortunate. Yeah. She'll get in a lot of trouble. You were told to lose. She's like, I can. I'm trying. Yeah. All right. It's hard to believe she won't lose if she wants to. If I was black here and I wanted to lose, man, would I lose. You know, knife F5. You know, come on. I would get crushed if I was black. So I would get crushed. No, crush. Yeah, there we go.
What time do you think it's going to be over today?
12:30.
Okay.
Hey, little Richard died. He was 1,000.
Oh,
Yeah, he was 87.
did he die?
Didn't say. Like, I think he couldn't breathe, and they said COVID, and they said no. He just kept going woo, and then he couldn't breathe, and he died.
Oh.
Terrible. Oh, once Wang Hao lost, Zhu Wenjun's like, "Can I not lose, please?" Queen D6 question mark. Damn, terrible. All right, so White was winning this game. Now White's clearly better. Dude is trying not to win, but he's playing Amin, so he will. This game's pretty interesting, actually. Pretty interesting. Similar styles. This is really boring draw. Irina's still winning. Yeah, Yu Yang, he's trying to lose also. Wow. That's amazing. I mean, Wang Hao so blatantly lost on purpose, and Yu Yang's internet's no good. Man, these guys are geniuses. He probably used dial-up instead of his high speed. He's like, oh, my internet. Oh, no. Yeah. How's Naka doing? Who's Naka? Completely drawn. Yeah, all zeros. They're going to agree to a draw. Yeah, Ding Liren's like, look, I'm White. I'm not losing to Naka. And they're like, all right. Yeah. White's very slightly better. Slightly, just slightly. But it'll be a draw. All right, and these games don't matter. Nobody cares about these games. Vidit's already completely lost. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We have to see who loses first, Vidit or Amin. So far, Vidit's losing before Amin is. Yeah, Vidit's completely lost. Amin's not lost yet. And Vidit has no time. Yeah, Knight C5 is coming. It's like Vidit's losing on purpose. You can tell Vidit's playing his normal game because it looks like he's losing on purpose. That's when you know he's playing like his usual. Yeah. COVID. Crush did have COVID about a month ago. That is correct. She's recovered. Yeah, Irina Crush got COVID, as did Joel Benjamin. It's all about the Benjamins. Benjamin's whole family got it, I think. And they're all recovered. Everybody's recovered. Yeah. That is correct. My analysis of the games is slightly different than the other people. The other people are like, wow, these GMs are good. And I'm like, he's losing on purpose. He's the worst player ever. He's getting 2 out of 8. That's my analysis. All right, that's terrible. Man, look at this guy. Knight here, knight here, knight here, knight here. And that's the guy who's going to win for sure. 2 knights against 2 bishops, and you know he's going to win. You know he is. However, I think Vidit's going to beat him to the punch. Vidit's getting punched all right. God damn. Vidit is getting crushed. Wow, look at this. I got this action. I got this. I got this. I got this. This is like knife F5 their side of the board. Right, sweetie? Mm-hmm. See, Karen says yes. I got the gawking rabble shirt on. The perfect shirt for today. 829 viewers to do. I mean, somebody has to point out that Wang Hao lost on purpose on Twitter, or Gustafsson and, Svidler and Carlson, because Carlson doesn't like chess.com now. Yeah. So that would be good if Carlson's like, well, obviously Wang Hao's losing on time, losing on purpose at this important chess.com event. He can really get him good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to drink any, or are you scared?
I am drinking it.
Oh.
Yep. Karen got me COVID. She didn't look COVID in a cup. All right, completely equal. Let's see. Irina's winning again. Her opponent's like, wait, I can lose. Whenever Zhu Wenjun makes a move that's really bad, Irina thinks for 5 minutes and makes a random move that doesn't win. It's a big fight.
Huh. I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, E5 is really strong according to the engine. She won't play that. And then you can see that Yu Yangyi's trying to lose. Knight here, C4. Boo. Taking the most boring position ever, making it bad, and thinking forever. But he's torn because Wang Hao lost so quickly that Yu Yangyi's like, wait, do I have to lose? And he doesn't know what to do. He's really confused. The Chinese players never lose. They're all supposed to lose this round, and they're like, what do we do? So they're going to draw most of them. This says that Hikaru's losing now. Yeah, queen check and rook takes h6. Hikaru missed that. Man, Dingleren's supposed to lose on purpose, and he's still beating Hikaru. Damn. Harsh. Rook takes h6, double exclam. God damn. Then queen f5, some drawing chances for black. Is Dinglerin supposed to pretend that he missed here? He can. He can't pretend he missed it. Damn. No, I mean, somebody has to lose for China. Somebody. Either Yu Yangyi has to lose on purpose or Zhu Wenjun. Otherwise, what Wang Hao did was all for naught. Terrible. Chess.com said bad prep by Wang. That's right. The important thing is to do bad prep and then move instantly every move and resign. That's important. Wang Hao does that a lot. In this matches so far, when China plays, a lot of their players lose in about 6 minutes. All right. And Dingleren's like, how do I make this a draw? Queen takes queen is more draws than queen g3. He's going to play one of them. He played the better move. Man, Dingleren doesn't know how to lose on purpose or draw on purpose. He's too good. I mean, Dingleren, you can't see doing that. Dingleren's like going to be the world champion in the next 6 years. Wang Hao's not. So Dingleren can't be playing along with this nonsense. All right. Obviously, Yu Yangyi can and Wang Hao and, Zhu Wenjun is the world champion. God damn. And she's the weakest woman on the team. True story. Last round nerves. His prep was, I'm going to lose. That was good prep. It's good prep. His prep was, I'm going to lose. Nice. Yeah, I think they want the U.S. in the final. Then they're going to beat up on. By the way, Yu Yang-Yi's internet is still really bad. Yeah, and he's like, why is my internet bad? And he's holding the cable, they said. I can't understand why it's bad. Yeah. By the way, Yu Yang-Yi, who won every game this tournament, he's always much worse and has no time on his clock. And he always traps his knight on b7. Good. Wesley So's confused. He wants to draw, and Yu Yang-Yi wants to lose. Very confusing game. By the way, if you go to Twitter, yesterday, Kasparov was furious. I'm serious. Did you see that? Somebody suggested what's happening now could happen and said, like, Europe could do it, and Kasparov was really mad. He was like, yeah, they're going to change their lineup to make sure this happens. And Kasparov was like, what? Like accusing the teams of doing something untoward so they could get to the final. And then Kasparov was like, what? He was really mad on Twitter. Yeah, he wrote a lot about, I didn't talk to FIDE. He was denying it so much it seemed like he was guilty. Like it was way too big of a denial. Yeah.
When was that, today?
Yesterday. Yeah, go to Twitter yesterday, Kasparov. He was really mad because he wasn't accused himself, but something happened where he thought he was being accused. All right. Will Ding-Liren win this in 80 moves, or will he give black no trouble at all and draw easily? The answer is fries. Yeah. Yeah, go look at Kasparov's Twitter. He was furious. Yeah. Let's see. Yu Yang-Yi is just trailing 5G for the UK. Not doing too well. What? You sure he's not mad at Radjabov? Probably. I've blocked Kasparov's. His political opinions are complete nonsense. Some of them are. Some of them are right. Like his Trump hatred. This was a problem. This is a schism between Kasparov and Rex, which they don't really like get between them as much. But, you know, I mean, Rex supported Trump because he's Republican. And Kasparov hates Trump. God damn, he hates Trump. Nobody hates Trump more than Kasparov. Rawr, he's furious. You know, and Rex is like, yeah, Trump's okay. He's better than the alternative. That's all he cared about. Yeah, crazy like Fox News. Yeah. Needs a foot massage. That is correct. All right, back to whatever it is I was doing. We're trying to... The only thing interesting about this round is, will Amin lose quicker than Vidit? Okay, they're both losing, but Vidit's really losing. God damn. Look at Vidit's position. Whew. Harsh. The engine says plus. Oh, my God. That hangs mate. Rook takes a7's mate. Vidit just hung checkmate. Rook takes check, queen checkmate. It's funny because it wasn't me. All right, good job. Queen A. Yeah, it's just mate. Rook takes, queen check, king B. Yeah, and he played it. All right, Vidit wins. He hung mate first. $9.99. My entry fee for the tournament with no entry fee. Good. Thank you, sir. So like an hour ago, I was like, who's going to lose first, Vidit and Amin? Mm-hmm. And then Vidit just hung mate as I was asking. Oh. Yeah. Artsemeyev sacked that rook in 1 second. It's like, bam, gotcha, Vidit. Okay, we're now changing all gotcha, bitch, to gotcha, Vidit. We're never going to say gotcha, bitch anymore. Just gotcha, Vidit. That's it. Yep. King here, king here, bishop e4, mate. Queen check, king takes, mate. Man, Artsemeyev must have known we had this big discussion because he... God damn. All right, mate on the board. See, if he was playing for China, that would be different, but he's Vidit, so... 100 centijus! Why is he playing so bad? I don't know, I was giving him a lot of kudos. All right, nice game, Vidit, good job. 2 bishops, what else? All right, Vidit wins because he lost first. All right, now Amin can lose at his own pace. Yeah, very slow. He's a doctor. He's go slow. Okay, Aronian's in trouble, but as I've been complaining about the whole tournament, Farouja's time management not good. Not good. Farouja has a very good position. How come Aronian's knight is here and Yu Yangyi's knight is here? Why are these guys fiend-cuddling their knights on their side of the board? All right, this game's completely equal. This is completely equal now. Let's see what Crush did wrong again. Knight takes, losing to knight e4. So knight e4 is crushing. Knight e4, knight d6. Right, it's a very difficult tactic. But she took on h5. Rook e6. Yeah, all right. So Crush has been given 2 or 3 chances to win. Instead, she plays the moves that equalize, and she has less time. Man, Zhu Wenjun didn't know what she was up against. See, Wang Hao had the easy task. They told the Chinese, lose all your games, and Wang Hao's like, I'm black against Fabiano. No problem. The other people are like, how do we lose? What do you mean? Yeah, they can't figure it out. now Yu Yangyi's better. Terrible play by Wesley. So here you should play dc4, which is close to winning. Play bishop c6 question mark. This allows lots of good moves for white. The best move is knight d6. Then after it takes, you take on d5, and white's much better there. But he played c5. Rook e4 is a mistake. Bishop takes b7 is a mistake. And then bishop takes a6 is correct. All right, b takes a7. Everything's fine for white now. Like, Yu Yangyi can't lose now. He's confused. f3 loses. Never play f3. f3 is a losing move. Maybe he'll play that. And let's see if Ding Liren's trying to win or not. Looks like he is. This should be winning. This pawn's weak, and this rook has to defend this pawn. So I think Ding Liren's going to win. And then he'll be thrown off the team. He won't be able to play in the final. Roar! Mad. All right. This looks like black's losing on purpose, but she's not. Okay, Amin's going to lose. And Farouja's has a big advantage, but a big time disadvantage. 4 minutes to 14. Come on, Farouja. Come on, man. Rajabov is slightly better with his 2 bishops, what else? But his time situation is treacherous. Also, he doesn't really want to win. He wants to draw. So he's fine. This position's equal because of Irina's many errors, not winning. And now she has way behind on the clock. So I don't know. All right, rook takes c7. Good. Handing the advantage back over to black. Good job, Yu Yangyi. After queen e8, black's better now. Rook here was terrible. Good job. Very tricky position. Very tricky. All right. And then what's happening here? Nobody cares. Adiban's winning. I would like to point out, Adiban's obviously winning here. He's running over Andreykin, and I think it's at least 100% he's going to lose. What do you think? 100 or more?
I'm not sure.
100% or more than 100%?
For what?
That Adiban loses, and he's completely winning.
Oh.
So is it 100% or more than 100%?
It's the one that you played, right?
Adiban?
Oh, no.
Who do you think I play? Who are you confusing him with?
Oh, no. That was that cute little Indian boy. He has a similar name.
What?
But you wouldn't have played Adiban.
Cute little Indian boy. Oh, you're talking about Abi.
Yeah, it seems like...
This is the Indian team. That kid's like a 10-year-old American. No, that's different.
I'm not watching the games right
Yeah,
now.
okay.
I can say he probably will win. If he's winning now,
Hmm?
he's more likely to win.
Who? Adiban?
You just asked me whether...
But all he does is lose. Yeah.
Nobody's winning.
Don't you know the famous rap song? All I do is lose, lose, lose. Oh, that's not the song. All right. So Adiban's winning, but he's trying to lose on time. Yeah. No. You have to give more than 100%. Like when we have a train, it's like 1,200%. Yay, Grandpa Joe. Look at Andrakin go. Andrakin playing quickly and confidently. God damn. This is not live. No, it's live. 1,000% correct. Yeah, McGrath, I know that you're quoting a cartoon. 900 viewers a do. Go, viewers a do. Don't forget, 4 p.m. today, playing the biggest tournament online in chess history, our tournament. $3,000 in prizes. God damn. Everybody's playing, including your grandma. Let me tell you who's playing. Roy's playing from Siegfried and Roy, from Beyond the Grave. His favorite book, Chess for Tigers. Right, sweetie? 2,348 subs. Something's got to give. That is correct. Kobe. Yeah, Kobe should play. That would be good. Kobe. All right, look at Adiban. Karen was like, Adiban's going to win because he's winning. Then he won't move. 40 seconds for Adiban. Just played a bad move. 14 minutes for Dmitry Andrakin. All right, this game nobody cares about. Amin hasn't lost yet. Very good. Very good. Firouzja has a big advantage. Time situation's bad. Radjabov didn't want to win, so he drew. Very good. Excellent. Good job, Radjabov. Both players are trying to lose this game, but only one player knows it. So they're equal. Wesley played correctly with Queen E8. That is correct. Bishop A6, Rook E1. Always play Bishop F1. A B6. Black is slightly better because, you know what I'm saying. Now what happens on Queen E2? Queen E2, Rook C8, Knight E8, Rook takes E8, Queen takes E8, B takes A7, and the engine says white is winning. That does look like a pretty good pawn. Queen B8's coming, etc. All right, so Wesley avoided that. He deftly avoided it. Did you know that? Very deft. All right, let's give a hand to Karen. She got me Starbucks and put it in a non-COVID cup. Non-COVID. Go, Wesley. That is correct. All right, and Amin hasn't lost yet. Very good. Excellent. Levon's thinking forever. Somebody offered to draw one of the boards. I don't know which one. This game's completely equal with black trying to lose. This game is slightly better for black with white trying to lose. And white was trying to draw this game. It looks like he's going to win. He's trying to draw, but he couldn't do it. White's up a pawn. White has a better king. Papa John's. Yeah. Dingleren's going to win. And nobody cares about this game. And this is the game where I think Adiban's going to lose even though he's winning. Now the engine says it's equal. You hear me talking? I ain't through with you by damn sight. So Adiban was +3, and now it's equal.
Oh,
Yeah. He's Adiban. He can't help it. It's not his fault. He's Samoan. What's he going to do? Macchiato, hold the virus. That is correct. Queen A7, fork you. God damn. You know where he went to school? At fork you. God damn. All right, so Adiban's going to resign soon. That's how he does it. This game's going to be a draw, but nobody cares. Amin hasn't lost yet. Very good result by Amin lasting so long. Very good. I mean, he has the patience of a doctor. Did you get any of that? Doctors have patience. He is a doctor. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I'm emailing, so I wasn't really.
What? No, he's a medical doctor and a grandmaster. Better go back to medical school. Okay, it doesn't like what Aronian's doing with his knight here. Fallujah's winning. So the U.S. might play China. It's possible. Fallujah's beating Aronian. And Amin hasn't lost yet. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Fallujah's completely winning. He's got the two bishops. He's got the H-file. He has the attack on the king. We have the superfluous knights. This is the worst bishop ever. The U.S. is not out of it. It could be that China wins by losing the match. It could be there's a big upset and Europe loses to the rest of the world. It could happen. Frankly, Rig G1, that is correct. That was the best move. God damn. I said god damn. Now, Fallujah's completely winning. So, it also could happen the U.S. wins the match, and this is a draw, and they tie. Then there's tiebreakers, which is the game points, I think, in the tournament. Yeah. Yes, I have spoken. So I've been saying China's losing on purpose, and like I'm getting sued all over China, right? And then people in the chess.com chat are all saying China's losing on purpose.
Oh, they are.
I said it a long time ago. Yeah. Now they're like, wait a minute. Yeah. I have spoken. Man, it's amazing. You're trying to lose on purpose and you're still going to win. Like, Zhu Wenjun has been lost and worse, and now it's equal, but Zhu Wenjun has 5 minutes extra. So normally, if I told you Zhu Wenjun was playing Crush, and the engine said all zeros, and Zhu Wenjun had 5 minutes extra, and it was a sharp position, Zhu Wenjun's going to win, right? And then now she's probably slightly better. But I don't know what she's going to do. She's told not to win. So, damn. Like, Zhu Wenjun should win now. She's 5 minutes out on the clock and it's equal or she's better. I mean, Crush has a minute. You can't give somebody 6 minutes to one when you're the same rating. And when they're 120, 220 points higher than you, then you definitely can't. All right. So, okay, Yu Yangyi is losing on purpose. Very good. Man, Yu Yangyi had to work hard to lose this game. Oh, God. Yeah, Yu Yangyi's obviously losing on purpose. Yeah. He just played F3. Oh, God, never. Oh. He played King F2, Rook D1, Queen C3 question mark. Every move he plays is terrible. And he's playing slow on purpose. Did you notice in this tournament, Yu Yangyi's crushing everybody, super accurate, genius. And this game, and slow. Yeah. USA knows they're losing on purpose, so they're losing on purpose. Now that's just how the US plays. God damn, I can't believe Yu Yangyi's losing on purpose. I mean, obviously he is. Wow. Amazing. So now, wow, how's Zhu Wenjun not going to win this? With 5 minutes extra on the clock and a better position. I don't know. Man. Man, China losing on purpose, still better than the USA, the guy said. Mouse slip, that's what it is. Zhu Wenjun's like, oh, I meant to go, oh, God, queen here, sorry, knife F5. Yeah. Man, harsh. Queen C4. That's not terrible. That's not the worst move on the board. All right, nobody cares. Amin hasn't lost yet. Damn. Chad's Hobie. Go boo ads. That is correct. Okay, Amin's going to lose. Aronian's going to lose. So the U.S. might make it to the final. God damn. China loses on purpose. Europe loses to the rest of the world. What's happening in this match? Europe, rest of the world. We have to have Amin not lose? Ugh. Ugh. The USA's chances rest on Amin's, not broad shoulders? Terrible. This is Russia, India? Guys, what do you think of this position? Remember when I was telling you Adiban was going to lose 100% or more? And he was winning? Right? Now he's dead lost.
Aw.
Yeah, and he has 20 seconds to 10 minutes. Why do you guys go to other channels? I tell you what's going to happen way before it happens. Like when a guy's totally winning, I tell you it's 100% he's going to lose. I told you the Chinese were throwing the match. You didn't believe me. Now you believe me. All right, in the chat, very serious. Is China throwing the match? Did Wang Hao and all these guys play bad on purpose? In the chat. Yeah, the chat thinks they're obviously. Hell yes, clearly. Pat Buchanan. I agree with Ben. I legitimately believe they are throwing it. No, Fabi totally won that game, then smiley face. Why is Ding winning? Ding's winning? It's raining in China, that's why they're losing. What? Adiban's not throwing the game, he's just Adiban. Adiban's opponent's plus 8.5. 15 minutes ago, Adiban was plus 3.8. When I told you it was 100% he was going to lose. Yeah, I know. I know who these people are. I know what they do for a living. Okay, I apologize. Adiban's now 16 down. Yeah. I like he said, aw. Okay, now his opponent has forced mate. 200 Senzadu's. Magnus not throwing his matches. Man, harsh. Did you guys think Adiban would get beat so badly when he was winning and I said he was going to lose for sure? Did you guys believe me? Or you thought, oh, Ben's being stupid again. I hate Ben. Is that what you thought? Man, he got beat like a punk. God damn. You hear me talking? Man, what a beating. He was completely winning when I said it was 100% or more he was going to lose. Right? Come on, back me up. Okay, exactly. All right, the worst beating of his life from a winning position. All right, whatever, back to what it is I was doing. This game doesn't matter. And I don't know if this was a win or a draw. This is the wrong colored rook pawn. He can block this and stay here. But then this wins. I think this is winning. Yeah. I play king here and c6 and a6. This is the right colored rook pawn. Yeah, so this should be winning. The king has to be here. Oh, that still loses. I think this is a win. Yeah. I mean, if Ding's winning, he can't not win. I don't know how he's not going to win. Okay, and then instead of beating Crush, so Ju Wenjun is slightly better against Crush. She has 6 minutes to 1. Ju Wenjun has 6 minutes. Crush has 1. Ju Wenjun's better, and she repeated. Draw.
Yeah.
And she's 26-10 and Crush is 23-80. That's their FIDE ratings. See, when a 2600 FIDE has 6 minutes and their 2380 opponent has 1, they always repeat and draw. I was like, how's Ju Wenjun not going to win? She repeated. Very good. Good job, Ju Wenjun. Okay, and Fallujah won. I mean, now it's just obvious China's trying not to win. It's obvious. It's not even a question. It's obvious. I've never been this mad. But that's because of the format of the tournament. Karonian got goddamn crushed, by the way. Fallujah went 2-0 today. He beat Karyakin and Aronian. I always said Fallujah was great. Exactly. Even Karen's laughing. God damn. If any of these players were playing in my tournament today, they're banned. I can't take this kind of cheating. God damn, Fallujah crushed Aronian. All right. Draw by nobody caring about this game. That's why they drew. Hard to understand. All right. Now, is Wesley winning? Wesley's winning, completely winning. Yu Yangyi's losing on purpose, too. So it's funny, Ding-Liren can win, and they still lose the match. Yeah. Black's completely winning here. Rook E1 wins, Knight H5 wins, Rook G1 wins. This is like plus 1,000. Yeah, this is because he can't play Queen F4 because this wins the Queen. So the Queen has to go somewhere stupid. Yeah, very good, Wesley. Yeah. So the U.S. wins the match, right? Yeah. Yeah, Ding-Liren wins, but they still lose the match. Yeah. All right, Zhu Wenjun's 130 points higher rated. She's slightly better and has 5 minutes to 1. I don't think she's going to repeat and lose the match. You see that Wesley So's winning. So she knows she has to win to draw the match, and she repeats. You hear me talking? Ridiculous. This is Hikaru's first loss of the tournament. The big three, Wesley, Fabi, Hikaru, this is the only loss in the tournament is he's black against Ding. That's the only loss for the big three. All right, what's going on here? Both sides are trying to draw. All right, White's going to win. Yeah, this should be winning for White. It might take another 100 moves. Yeah. And then Wesley's going to win. Yeah, Wesley's completely winning. King F2 is like a 9 question mark move. That's a losing on purpose move. Because you go check and you have queen here and knight here. He just lost on purpose with King F2. That was funny. Not even hiding it. Very funny. I mean, this is a ridiculous move. You play King H3. This just loses instantly. Yu Yangyi found the instant loss. Very good. Terrible. Man, that's really insulting to Krush and Zatansky that China's losing on purpose to the U.S. Because, you know, Naka, Caruana, Wesley, that's pretty good. So they were just like, all right, let's get those women. Because for Europe, the men are pretty good, you know, MVL, Aronian, Zuda, and the women are just better than our women. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, he played Ricky here instead of mate in 2. I want to point out Wesley missed mate in 2. Queen check, queen A5 mate. Didn't matter. He resigns. It doesn't matter. Yeah. USA, wow, good game. That was funny. All right, Wesley won. The U.S. won. We have 2.5 out of 3 against China, and Hikaru's like worse or losing. Man, that was really hard to lose on purpose for Yu Yangyi, but he did it. Very good. Yeah. Man, I wonder what Fabi would say. Do you think the U.S. knows China lost on purpose, but are they like deep down repressing it? Now, let's say you were Fabi and Wesley, and you knew they lost on purpose. Would you say so if you got interviewed, or you wouldn't say anything? I don't think you would say it. You would just be quiet about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, China players lose all their games. Yeah, they're always losing. That's the problem with China. Wang Hao's always losing in 6 minutes. Yu Yangyi loses every game. Zhu Wenjun doesn't beat Krush when she has 6 minutes to 1 and it's equal. They're always doing that. Bam! Gotcha, China. Yeah, everybody has a bad day. Exactly. Yeah, this is a badminton and bridge all over again. Yeah. All right, go USA. I love USA. All right, what's going on here? Damn, Amin's losing. We need Amin to not lose so that the USA gets in. What's going on in this match? I know that Firouzja beat Aronian and Rajabov drew. What happened in the women's game? Is the women's game still going? No. That was a draw, right? So this match is going to be a draw? If Amin loses, this match is a draw, right? And that means the U.S. is going to tie with Europe, and then there's tie breaks. USA already clinched? What? Why does the USA already clinch? The USA is behind Europe. If they win and Europe ties, they tie. There won't be a tie break. What are you guys talking about? If Europe draws this match, which seems likely, our board points win easily. USA wins tiebreak. So the USA's in. They win on tiebreaks against Europe. Europe's going to win this game, and they get the same number of match points, and Europe has more board points, so we win. So we play China tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, normally, I would be barely rooting for the U.S. if they were playing China, and I would figure China would win. But now I really want the U.S. to win because I don't like that strategy of losing on purpose. That's not my style. I don't like it. Chess.com is denying China throwing it. Very good. Hey, if I worked for chess.com and it was my company, I would deny it too. I mean, I wouldn't deny it lying. I just wouldn't believe it. I can't believe it. All right. Anyway, Amin took a long time to lose, and Vidit just lost immediately. So Vidit gets the nod. Very good. Okay, Hikaru lost. Man, the truth hurts. I got 2 passed pawns, 1 for each of you. Of the big 3, Caruana, Wesley, and Hikaru, this was the only game any of them lost. In 10 rounds, 1 loss. USA. All right. Awards China the win is punishment. Now, here's a serious question. This is serious. Do you think Kasparov, MVL, Aronian, Duda are going to say anything on Twitter or in public that China lost on purpose and this is ridiculous? One of them's going to say it. One of them's going to be really mad. Somebody's going to say it. No? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Kasparov, I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the European team, yeah, they all might. Those are guys who might. Those are guys who they're not quiet. They say what they think. Yeah. Yeah. No, Europe's going to be mad. No, somebody on Europe's going to say it. One of the European, either Kasparov or the players are going to be like, China lost on purpose and we should have got in. Yeah. Okay. China's going to play either Europe or the U.S. China wanted to play the U.S. because the U.S. women aren't any good. So they decided if they lose to the U.S. and somehow Europe doesn't win, and Europe didn't win, it's Europe's fault. Europe should beat the rest of the world. Come on. Come on. It's Europe's fault. Europe should have got in anyway. Yeah. Oh, I don't agree with that. I think they're going to say stuff. When you say Danny's denying it, are people saying it in the chat and Danny's denying it? Or is Danny just making up denying it? By the way, I'd like to say China didn't lose on purpose. Or are people complaining in the chat? Yeah. Yeah, Europe could have just had to win the match and they're in and they couldn't beat the rest of the world. Yeah. God damn. That is correct. Oh man, making fun of Dominguez like I do. Yeah. People are complaining in the Twitch chat. That is correct. Europe is bigger than Australia and less kangaroos. That's what the guy said. Yeah. When can we start signing on to the tournament? 3 p.m. Eastern. 2 hours and 50 minutes. 50. 2 hours and 50 minutes. Show the mate in 19. It's funny, after King F8 or King F7, it's mate in 19. The problem with black's position is this is the right colored rook pawn. So that's not good. That's bad. Yeah, pawns going here, and the bishop can't dance at both weddings. So, yeah, I go here, and it's not good. Yeah. Diversify your bonds. That is correct. Fewer kangaroos, not less kangaroos. Well, I was just quoting him. Yeah. China said didn't because Aronian lost to Ali Reza. What? Wow. Wesley said that? Wow. Wait, did Wesley really say that? Somebody, I want confirmation Wesley said that. Not just gawking rabble. Wow, Wesley said that? God damn. Wesley said of his opponent that he didn't play.
Yeah.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Truth hurts. Yeah. Wesley said it innocently. Wesley knew what he said. Yeah. That seems like a Wesley thing to do. That is correct. Look, Fabi and Wesley know what happened. They know what happened. They know. Yeah. Nice. Good job, Centipede. Can you show the last game? What's the last game? Oh, there is another game. I'm sorry. It is the game that doesn't matter. It just goes on and on, my friend. So if you're not a member of my chess club on chess.com and you want to play in the tournament, you should get in as early as possible. We're going to have over 1,000 requests in the next 3 hours. So we got to click okay. So do it now if you can. And you can enter the tournament 3 p.m. or later. I've seen the tournaments up already. They're called the 10-Minute Mayhem. There's 5 sections. It'll only let you enter in the section you're eligible for. So said Kasparov didn't play. Oh, that's not saying he cheated. No, I mean, China's allowed to lose on purpose. It's not FIDE rated. It's not USCF rated. It's an internet thing. It didn't matter for them. They're in the first anyway. In bridge, this is common. It's not even illegal in bridge. Like when you've already qualified, you try to choose your opponent. I mean, China qualified early. So, No, you shouldn't kick China out for losing on purpose. Man, I was like, how's Zhu Wenjun not going to win? And she repeated. Good job, Zhu Wenjun. That's why she's the world champion. Very good. She tried to lose. She couldn't lose. She was slightly better with 6 minutes to 1, and she found a repetition. Now that's a world champion. God damn. We don't know they lost on purpose. It just seemed really obvious they did. Like Yu Yangyi played perfect this tournament. This game he played like a dog. And Zhu Wenjun, seemed like she was trying to lose the whole game. And then when she was going to win, she repeated. And Wang Hao obviously lost on purpose. I don't know what to say about Wang Hao. Wang Hao moved instantly every move and resigned like he's Nepomniachtchi. That's ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Ding just slowly outplayed Hikaru and beat him. Yeah. I don't think Ding would have won that ending if that would have tied the match. I think he won because he already lost the match. I think he would have found a way to draw that ending if that would have been better. But here's why you know they threw the match. Pay attention to my logic. This logic is irrefutable. When Wesley was winning and Fabi already won, okay? That means Zhu Wenjun knows she has to win because they're down 2-0. And she has 5 or 6 minutes to 1 and a better position against the low-rated player, and she repeats. You don't draw when you're the better player. You don't draw if you're the worst player. If drawing loses the match, you don't draw. And she was in a position of strength. Her repeating drawing shows they were throwing the match because that lost the match for them. Ridiculous. You hear what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying there? She's like, oh, we're down 2-0. So a normal person, a normal situation, I have to win so we can tie the match. Not, oh, I can draw, then we lose the match. Good. Ridiculous. Yeah. Look, if I was Nakamura or Fabi or So or Crush, my brain would be like, we won. I mean, that's what my brain would be. But that's what would happen. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, Zhu Wenjun giving a draw in that position when she needed to win is absurd under normal circumstances. If you're trying to lose, then okay. Yeah. Before the match, I'll tell you what happened. Somebody just came in. If China lost, they might play the U.S. in the final. China's already in the final. If China wins, it's 100% they're playing Europe. So if China wants to play the U.S. in the final, they have to lose on purpose. And when China's board 2 looked like he lost on purpose. China's board 3, to me, lost on purpose. And on board 4, she has to win. And in a better position with more time, she repeated losing the match. And Yu Yangyi and Ding Liren had a huge advantage, saw that they were down 2.5, and then won. He didn't win before that. He didn't draw before that. He waited, and then he won. So it looks like everybody knew what was going on, except, a couple of people who don't want us to know that what was going on. They go, la, 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 la. Those people don't know what's going on. And I'm 100% sure somebody on the European team is going to be pissed. Either Aronian, MVL, Kasparov, the team captain, or Duda. Somebody's going to say something. Yeah, because if China tried to win the match and did, then Europe would be in the final. That's what happened. That's what's going on. The U.S. and Europe are about the same on the top 3 boards. You could argue. But, okay, on the women's boards, the U.S. is no good. So I'm sure that's what China thought. China thought Zhu Wenjun and Yifan against the U.S. women, good. They probably even said good. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard from Elshan.
Who?
Elshan.
What? I ain't got more of a body. He's playing? What about Sabina?
He didn't mention.
All right. Yeah, she's playing. We can join in 2 hours. Incorrect. You can join in 2 hours, 41 minutes. Right, sweetie? Are we all going home now? We're going to stay here forever.
Is it over?
Yeah. But are we going home or we're going to stay here? I assume go home, but I don't care. I can stay here too. I don't care.
Probably makes sense to go home.
All right.
I didn't know it was over. So I'm doing other
There's a game going on between Russia and India. It's move 88. White's plus 700, and the game doesn't matter. Yeah. What does Humpy need to do? Get 2 queens. God damn. That's what she needs to do. At some point you play G6 or H6. Doesn't matter when. Yeah, she'll play knight E5 and G6. Or knight G4 and G6. You gotta play G6 when it's defended. Yeah, this isn't hard to win. You do that. You move your hand up like this. Yeah. Already 2 queens on the board. That is correct. All right, it's time for another train. Let's get the last train started before the stream ends. Also, let's try to get to the new sub record. What's the new sub record? We have 23:48. That might be the new sub record. Probably 23:48 is the record. I can't get a new record. We already have the record. Carl's not going to say anything. What's he going to say? Come on. All right, we need one more 100 cent to do to see if we're ready for a train. I'm not sure we're ready. Yeah. How long is the travel home? I don't know, 9 minutes? This is the game that doesn't end. It just goes on and... This says mate in 16. Mr. Popezilla says, Hikaru's dream title, F China. Except he wrote out what it said because he's a mod. Yep, I like what Humpy's doing. God damn, I like what Humpy's doing. Move those king, knight, and pawns up there. In her throat. King F6, god damn. Man, the truth hurts. Free Hong Kong. He's going to get special guest Daryl Morey to explain what China did in this match. The truth hurts. Daryl Morey's the one who got in trouble for saying bad stuff about China to the NBA. So Daryl Morey can get on the stream and say, what? China? Rawr. Wesley is hinting at China throwing so hard. What did he say? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is he in this chat? I don't see him in this chat. China wins the Hikaru Nakamura Sportsmanship Award? Damn. God damn, this is good for white. Truth hurts. Yeah, that's... Humpy knew what she was doing. She's doing the Humpty Hump. Oh, yeah. Rear. Right? Yeah. Here. Queen G3 mate. This is the mate that doesn't end.
There's more dragons, right?
There is? Mm-hmm. Ooh. COVID. Put some extra COVID in there. COVID. Perfect. I knew exactly how much to drink. King G6. Come on, Humpy. Are you serious? Humpy doesn't see this. I mean, come on. What's wrong with her? Like, come on. This is like beginner chess. And then Queen G3. Come on, Humpy. Do the Humpty Hump. God. Is she kidding?
Oh, God.
Am I kidding? I got to put another game up. All right, Big Fish. It's a good game. All right, she's making her suffer. All right, it doesn't matter. No. I blame Karen. What? Yeah, they can't see. They can only see the top of the shirt. All right, white won by resignation. Good. All right, remember you learned something today. Win if you can, lose if you must. Hello? Win if you can, lose if you must. But always cheat. Yeah, Bonarici got it. Who said that, by the way? Who am I quoting? Do you know who I'm quoting? Let's see if you guys get that one. Who I'm quoting. Jesse Ventura. That is correct. Jesse the Body Ventura, later known as Jesse the Governor Ventura. What state was he governor of, Karen?
Minnesota.
That's correct. Karen knows what's up. Gorilla Monsoon mocking Bobby Heenan. Also possible. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys at 3:30. I'm going to start the stream. We're going to be on Chess TV from 4 to 8. I was going to leave, except another train. All right, let's get 52 subs this train so we can get to 2,400 subs. How many do we need? 51 subs. Who's going to do it? Where's Adam Wallace Jr.? Where's his son? Go, Ben. 3 o'clock is when you can start entering the tournament. That's in 2.5 hours Eastern time. You have to enter the section you're eligible for. It won't let you enter another one. There's prizes. It'll be about a week before the prizes are paid because we have to ban everybody. Then after everybody's banned, we'll pay the prizes. Darth Bane, god damn, gave 5 subs. Ashley Larry, Nick is emo. We're at level 2. Go level 2. Possibly level 3. Possibly. We're back down to level 1. There was some cheating. No, I'm just kidding. Level 1 completed. Good, good. Level 3. Don't forget to play in the tournament today. Get banned. When will we know if we're kicked off for sandbagging? You're already kicked off for sandbagging by asking. R.A. Kelly gifted 5 subs. He's one of my favorite R. Kellys. Is he your favorite R. Kelly?
Definitely.
You know what R. Kelly's motto is?
No.
There's grass on the field, play ball. That should get me some more donations. God damn. Oh my God, LMAO, that is correct. Gotcha, bitches. I mean, gotcha, Vidit. That's what I meant. Gotcha, Vidit. All right. Man, I got $14 in donations today. You know, where it goes, dun, da, da, da. Man, nobody wants to do that. You know, da, da, da. My favorite noise. There should be a gotcha Vidit. Yeah, we'll get an emote of Vidit, and it's gotcha Vidit with gotcha on top of them. That's like gotcha bitch, but this is different. Yeah. This is like a bigger insult. Gotcha Vidit. Kaza ZLP. You're screaming for help. You're begging for help. Please just let me out. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a stream. I'm screaming for help. I'm begging for help. Please just let me out. Which episode? Tiny Rick. It's not called Tiny Rick, but Tiny Rick. Remember when he shrinks himself and becomes a high school kid? Yeah. Naka has a cough. COVID. Got it from Ding. COVID. Little Rick. Tiny Rick. Teenyverse. Do you like the Ragos in for black? I don't even know what it is. Tiny Rick. Little Richard. No. No, China did not fail. China did select their opponent. Yeah, China lost on purpose, and now they get to play the U.S. That's what they were trying to do. The U.S. won on tiebreaks against Europe, right? That's what everybody told me. I don't know if it's true. Europe went through? You guys told me that the U.S. went through. What? Now they're saying the U.S. didn't go through, that the Europe did. All right, now I got to look on Twitter and see all the complaining. I haven't looked at Twitter the whole stream. I got to see what's going on here. Vidit said, I don't recall the last time I played this poorly. Something was just completely off. Apologies to everyone who was rooting for me and the team. God damn, I'm making fun of him for days and now I feel bad about it. Why do you do that to me? God damn, that was a true whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Chris Bird said USA makes it to the super final, 4 exclamation marks. Usually Chris Bird's not wrong. Chris Bird's never been wrong on Twitter ever. So until I hear differently, Hikaru says China did not throw it today. Yes, they did. They obviously threw it too. Wasn't even close.
I'm looking at the chess.com scores.
Yeah.
Standings, and it has USA listed second
Right. Well, Hikaru's wrong.
And
It's not the first time Hikaru's ever been wrong.
your
What's that?
also has 13 points. but
That's
yours is
correct.
third.
Yeah. The Chris Bird said the USA is through. I believe Chris Bird. I don't care what you guys say. Chris Bird. Go Chris Bird. Wesley So. Incredible performance by Europe, who missed out by half a point. Chess.com says Europe missed out by half a point. Chris Bird says they made it. USA, China. Yeah, USA 22, Europe 21 and a half. Russia fourth, India fifth, rest of the world sixth. Yeah, nobody's complaining yet about how they obviously threw the match. Ridiculous. Now the truth hurts. No, the train ended. Boo, you're all the worst. And even Lee Chess retweeted about our tournament. Go Lee Chess. They said play in Ben Feingold's tournament on chess.com. Yeah, not kidding. Go Lee Chess loves our tournaments on chess.com. Wang Hao looked totally despondent, having almost certainly missed the opportunity to catch H7, new lease on life, blah, 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 etc. All right, the Americans are all fooled thinking they won fair and square. Good, good. I agree with being fooled. Being fooled is important. Yeah. Go USA, etc. All right, we got another distance membership. Good, good. All right, see you guys in exactly 3 hours. Bye. Say bye, Karen.